What up, motherfuckers? It's your boy Alongside and Scottish Misfit. Fuck this bitch.
Yeah, peace, guys.
Oh shit. So, what I'm doing now is trying to motherfucker find. Here we are. So we got some bullshit to talk about. What up, StonedHenge? What's happening?
Hey, Brutal.
So, boy, do we have a show for you motherfuckers today.
Yes, we do.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. Get this chat rolling. Side alone. What's up, homie?
Sup, Salon.
In a minute, homie. Bruiser. What's happening? Well, yeah. We're always trying to have,
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. There's some bullshit to touch base on today.
Yes, there is.
Oh, shit. Let's kind of let it fill up in here for a minute.
Yeah.
Chat room.
We got like 9 watching right now.
Oh, wrestling. Hell yeah.
Nice. Hey, Mary. That's up, Mary Jane.
Speaking of Mary Jane, I'm gonna be right back. 1 second.
All right. Yeah, exactly, Blaze.
What up, Blaze? I'm a spirit. Oh, shit. So, today's show, motherfuckers. Today's show. Something you ain't gonna want to miss, so make sure you stay tuned in.
Oh, yeah.
Put a little bit of weed in this bowl. Wait, what bowl? I gotta find my bowl too. Alright. So, for those of you motherfuckers that don't know, that the Wannabe Dark Lotus performed at Attack of the Ninjas. And I say wannabe because that's what they want to be, but they ain't. Once it's split, it was split. There's no more Dark Lotus. These guys are out there trying to liven up the crowd at Attack of the Ninjas because it sucked. And they thought they'd do some stupid ass publicity stunt like performing Dark Lotus. That was fucking retarded.
Yeah, I just see this, bro. They're putting some Doctor songs.
I'm telling you, bro. Fucking retarded. Yeah, Lesser Lotus.
Exactly.
Like, how stupid you gotta be, how desperate you gotta be to perform Dark Lotus. Like, that just shows desperate. You know what I mean? It just shows that they're desperate. They ain't got nothing else to play. They had to fill it in with something. They thought it was going to be a slap in the... Who gives a fuck? We don't care you played it. We just think you look stupid doing it.
Exactly.
We're not going to get mad and go beat you up because you played it. What we're going to do is just quit buying your shit, quit listening to your shit, because you're fucking retarded. You sound like a bunch of little thirsty-ass bitches.
It was just sad.
Yeah. We're still trying to poke the bear. Like, let them do what they want, man. Like, I think ICP should sell me or just give me the rights to whatever twisted album they got left, and I'm gonna come out and redo all that shit, perform all that shit on stage, see what they think about that. I know they got rights to some of their twisted shit still, so.
Oh yeah.
Just give it to me, homies. I'll take care of it. I'll go perform it. Might look like a bitch doing it, but at least they'll fucking get the idea. Fucking perform. what I say? Say, Paul, you never was Lotus, and you know this, bitch. Easy. Yeah, they definitely were not. They were not Lotus. Blaze was, but I mean, although they did make the first album fucking dope, but
yeah,
Dark Lotus is more than just a music group.
Yes, yeah, I see you're right. They was looking for more songs to fill up.
Yeah, fucking because they're too lazy to write and record anything, so they're just gonna start throwing out there some bullshit. You know, I was watching video of the crowd of Attack of the Ninjas, and every video was lame as fuck. I think Blaze's set was probably the most hyped set I've seen.
Yeah.
Takes a real retard to play some old shit like that, knowing damn well you're just doing it to be a fucking retard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it was you or DJ sent a video of the like meet and greet, and I was like dead.
So yeah, I'm hating Dana because I'm an old school Juggalo. I was here when Dark Lotus started, and we just know what little bitches look like when they start performing other people's shit. You know what I mean? It's the same as if they tried bringing in other members or some shit. That'd be retarded as fuck. Well, they can do what they want. They're the ones looking like retards. And how many people were going crazy over it? How many people were there? Maybe 200, 300 people at the most. Lotus is scared. Sacred? Oh, yeah, sacred. Yes, they are sacred. And then for them to do that shit, that was just them trying to be a bunch of fucking retards. That wasn't them trying to entertain. They didn't give a fuck about that part. They're just trying to be a fucking idiots. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Blaze.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're not hating. They can do what they want. They're just retarded for they're just retarded. It'd be like Jay and them trying to do psychopathic writers. Fuck that.
Yeah, just those two.
But Violent J and Shaggy, they got a life. So they don't have to go back and try to sneak diss somebody by doing some fucking shit that they did with somebody else. You know what I mean? They don't need to do that. They got so much they got a whole catalog of shit they can perform. They don't need to worry about Dark Lotus or Riders or anything else they worked with Twisted on. No. Dark Lotus was not copyrighted. So, no.
Well, and it wasn't like they was trying to do like put out their version of Vitals of Lotus.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan, they could do Riders, but they won't because they're not fucking lame. You know what I mean? What up, Steel City?
Whoop, Steel City.
What up, Barcode? Yeah, they're not lame like that, man. So they're not gonna go do that shit. They're not thirsty. They don't need to try to draw and drag everybody in they can just by doing something that they think might pop. But if I was at a show, I wouldn't get excited if they started playing Dark Lotus or even Riders. I'd be like, ugh. Unless ICP came on stage with them and did it, man. It ain't Dark Lotus without all 6 leaves of the Lotus pod.
I know.
All 6 petals, man. You can't just throw 3 out there and be Dark Lotus because it ain't Lotus nothing.
Now what's up other members? Just not Dark Lotus or Gredos.
Hell yeah, KJ.
It's just
shouting you out, yo. Yeah, I still like Twisted's music. Old school. I don't like the new school shit. All the new school shit sucks. Everything on M&E that they dropped sucks. Ass. I seen him the other night performing some shit. They were screaming like a screamer band. It's like, what the fuck, dude? This ain't Twisted. This is evolving into something more I don't even know. Sucks. Whatever it is. They're not a screamer band. They shouldn't even try to be.
What did Mars on they were for a hot second?
Yeah. No, they don't have full rights to Dark Lotus. No. You know, a lot of this shit is psychopathic. Psychopathic would have the rights to it. Not ICP, but yeah, they don't. A lot of that shit was copied. Beats, you can't steal somebody's beat and write new shit and then copyright it. But I wish ICP did have full rights. And I wish they would sue Twisted for fucking performing that shit. Get half of their fucking money they made at Attack of the Ninjas. That'd be dope.
Yeah, then the beef between the fans would get even bigger.
I just missed the real Twisted. Back when Twisted was real motherfuckers, straight up. That's the Twisted I miss, because they used to be the shit. Now they're just a bunch of little fucking backstabbing bitches.
And Paul's on some bullshit now.
Yeah, Paul never was Lotus. He's a little bitch. Although the first Dark Lotus album, he fucking murdered it. He never was Lotus in the heart. You know what I mean? Hold on, I gotta grab this bowl.
Yeah, for those asking what DJs is, he's at lunch right now with his wife. So,
yeah, DJ always picks the wrong time to go to lunch when we get ready to go live. Lung foo? What the hell, yeah. Shit was good. Some other bullshit we gotta touch base on.
Yeah.
When I heard, I'm not 100%, but supposedly Chuck Reeves, like, sucker slapped Syd Jones.
Yeah. That's right, Hood.
And that's just how Chuck is, because he's not gonna straight up come up to you and try to fight with you because he's a little bitch, but he will sneak up and slap you and run off like a little bitch. What up, Kelly Green?
Whoop, Kelly Green.
Why is he not wrenched up, Josh?
I don't know. I don't have a post. That would be on you since you
I got it.
Yeah.
I got you, Kelly Green. Welcome to the Wrench Gang. Whoop whoop. Hell yeah. We got 15 motherfuckers watching. Only 8 likes. Smash that like button. Subscribe.
Well, we got like 9 likes now.
What?
We got 9 likes.
Oja. There we go.
Yeah. Chuck does suck for just sucker slapping on Syd like that.
Yeah, Syd's my homie, so now Chuck got an ass whooping coming. So.
Now, I know a bunch of people hate on Syd, but
Syd's the shit.
But I never get all of Syd hate. He just seems like a cool guy.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And I know he's like size like M&E, but I make no difference to me.
I know. I want to get Syd on this bitch, yo.
I know.
Gutter water. They sent me the naughty shirt. Oh yeah, you did win. I seen that shit. Yeah, because you already got gutter water, right? Damn right. Well, no, I've been trying to win that shit, yo. I'll probably just get a shirt anyway, but you know, that's the homie. Most of the Juggernaut generals, like myself, should have one. We're working on some new shit that we're gonna have. I think Ryan already knows what it is. Wolf sent me the picture of mine. That shit was fresh, yo. Oh, cringe jokes. Cringe Jones. Yo, man. Syd Jones is a true homie, man. I reached out to him when Chuck was threatening DC Fago guy. I wonder if that's what led up to this shit. I'm not sure, but
maybe yeah, because
we just trashed. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel the same way, Mike.
Yeah, Ouija has his own style, man. I can't call him trash. He is good at what he does.
Well, I don't like the music, but I like he's like a cool ass dude.
Yeah, I can't call it trash just because I don't like it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But it is pretty fucking fire for Ouija's trash fire. Hell yeah, it is pretty dope for what it is. You know what I mean?
The beats were good.
Oh yeah, well that's a given. That's fucking that's a given there.
Yeah, the beats were good, but other than that, his rap style I still like.
Yeah, hell yeah. Dusty the Second. Make sure you guys get over and subscribe to Warlock Side. Check out my shit, y'all. Subscribe to that channel as well, because I've been neglecting my channel a little bit. Okay. I've been doing a lot more on this channel than anything. I will be going live today from the Juggernaut II Facebook page. So check that shit out later. We got 17 viewers in this motherfucker.
17 and beaming.
17 and only like 6, 7 talking. Smash that like button. Subscribe, motherfuckers.
We get like 14 likes now and 1 dislike.
Hell yeah. 1 dislike. 1 dislike.
I seems to be all. Well, we always seem to get between 1 and 2 dislikes. So.
Inside alone. He says subscribe to Warlock Side. Why? I don't know. That guy's an asshole. Is what I hear. Yeah.
Yeah. You never see him and Twin Hawk in the same room at the same time.
Yeah, you'll never see Warlock Side and Tony Hawk together in the same room.
But I am gonna be funny. Managed to dispel that you DC Fago guy.
Yeah. Yep. We cracked that one. But it is possible that DC Fago bot guy could be Yaya the Gremlin, because we ain't seen them in the same room either. We're supposed to the other day, but something came up. Do a kickflip? Oh yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I might break a leg. I ain't skateboarding forever.
I'll pick a lot more than a leg if I tried.
Hell yeah. Oh yep. Church. Forgot that Ron goes to church in the morning. He had to stop at lunch after church, so I forgot about that. Oh shit. Much love, support, and all that shit goes out to all the motherfucking YouTubers out there.
Oh yeah.
We should be having some special guests come on eventually. Are we supposed to have a guest today?
It's like StonedHenge. Was it like StonedHenge?
StonedHenge? Yeah, there's somebody else too, though. Wait, StonedHenge, I need your email, homie. What's your email you got through Hangouts? I can send you a link. True. So, if you guys didn't hear the word of the new definition, or the new term, I should say, in the Juggernaut II to describe little bitches like Paul, or chuck or, you know. The new term is sugar taint, and that's exactly what they are.
StonedHenge just posted his email.
All right, one second here. StonedHenge420. One second here. If I try it. Music Maniac 2543 at Gmail. Oh yeah, there he is, right there. Boom. The link has been sent, StonedHenge. The dark. Backyardigans, yo.
No, I did, Blades.
What's the title? I didn't hear it yet. What is it?
DJ Syd's coming up on episode 100.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I forgot about that. Kind of want to hurry this shit up. I want to know what the fuck's going down, yo. Yeah, StonedHenge. DJ forgot to tell us. This is Tales from the Unaware podcast, because we are always unaware of what DJ's got planned or what I got planned or what fucking Josh has got planned. We're unaware, even though we talk religiously. Well, we talk more than DJ goes to church. So it's like a nightmare. Children or something. Nightmare children. What the fuck, dude? See, Twisted they're losing out, man. Like now they're even buying fucking lyrics from people, dude. Like, are you serious? What up, Ghetto Freak Show? Whoop whoop. It's been a minute since I've seen that motherfucker in here.
It has been a hot minute.
Yeah. Hell yeah. My eyes are a little fucked up. Allergies are fucking with me again, dude. I hate this shit.
Damn. Yeah. Allergies are a bitch.
Fuck. I'll put my phone up here. Ryan's in the chat, so.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan. Oh, dude. I forgot to tell you, motherfucker. I went to the fair the other day. I went out county fair. Yeah. This shit was funny as fuck. All right. I had people whooping at me all over the fucking place. They're like, whoop, whoop, whatever. I had my Hatchet Man shirt on, my charm on, my fucking hat. And people whooping at me. And one dude comes up and says, "What's that on your shirt?" And I look down. He's like, "Look down, boy." I was like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't even know who the fuck this guy was. I swear to God, dude.
Must be a fan.
Yeah, it must be. It has to be, dude. That's the only thing you think. Because fucking Ryan started that shit, I think. Yeah. Somebody did. That shit was funny as fuck, bro. Like, I did not expect that out in public at all. I went to see All That Remains. They were playing. Rock band.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Yep. It was all right. It was a pretty lit show. The crowd sucked. Security, man, it was funny. We were standing in the crowd and like you could see security guards up on the back of the stage, and you could tell they were watching me because they were looking, pointing right at me with their buddies. The rest of the security guards standing there. They must have seen the Hatchet Man, watch him. He's one of the rowdy motherfuckers, Juggalo. I wasn't even rowdy though, but I'm just I'm watching around. I'm watching the security. I'm watching the guards that are between the crowd and the stage. Yeah. And these little bitches up here in front were fucking trying to. They had sunglasses on, so you couldn't see where they're looking at. Yeah. Well, I could tell. You know what I mean? I've been to fucking plenty of concerts, so I know how to read people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, we started pulling out the blunt. We're gonna light it up, and dude up front was because we were talking about back and forth about lighting up, looking around, and dude said something to the other dude, and so they were sitting there trying to watch. So I told my boy to watch. I was like, hold up, don't do it. Next thing you know, this dude walks this way, and then this old guy with these headset in come walking around, and he stands right next to my boy. I'm watching him. I'm like, this fat motherfucker. And he starts moving through the crowd. He starts stopping to stand by people looking around. So I knew he was what up, StonedHenge?
StonedHenge.
I knew this guy was a snitch. And I started pointing at him and shit. Everybody could tell who he was. What up, StonedHenge?
Can you guys hear me all right?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Shit, hold up. Let me fix something real quick.
Yeah, okay.
Green Book was dope. Yeah, most of the shit Twisted released on Psychopathic was dope. That was it.
All right, how's that?
Better. Hell yeah.
Sorry, I don't got my mic set up yet.
That's okay. That's cool. First off, how long have you been a ninja?
How long have I been a ninja? Well,
no, like a martial arts ninja, because where you're covered up.
Oh, how long have I been a masked ninja? Okay. Well, I put the mask on when I started YouTube about a little bit over a year ago. So, that's about how long, just like a year and a couple months about.
Hell yeah. That's about where I'm at. Over a year.
I was trying to make a joke.
Hell yeah. Please. You said, do the crazy laugh, Stone.
Gotta do the crazy laugh. I'm fucking crazy.
Hell yeah. But kind of futures. That was kind of cheesy.
Yeah, where's DJ at? DJ's being a douche up in
here. He's at Notch.
He was up fucking, admitting his sins to the fucking preacher. So he had to stop and eat food afterwards. I know how that shit is. I don't go to church, but
hey, I used to be in the church band for a longer time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I know all the
I used to go to this church, man, like every Sunday morning. It was like a rock band playing in that bitch. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Non-denominated church.
Like, it was more of a rock band type of thing when I would play for, like, the youth on Wednesday nights. But then when I did Sunday mornings, then you, like, got all the old ladies around. You got to, like, a little bit.
You got to play bluegrass and shit. Hell yeah.
I mean, not so much bluegrass, but, like, more conventional, old lady-friendly stuff, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Embarrassing in the front. Little butt buddies. Oh shit. Nightbot's talking shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nightbot's on that coonery shit today.
Yes, he is.
Hell yeah. Man. So what do you think about Twisted playing Dark Lotus? Hinge?
Man, like I dropped in the comment section earlier, I think Lotus is sacred, and I think if you take even one member out, be it Violent J or Monoxide or Jamie Madrox or even Blaze,
yep.
Like I'm not even down with them taking Mars out, but I know they had like that falling out and everything. But Lotus is sacred, and I think that it should have been. I think it should stay sacred.
So, agreed.
I believe that this is another move by Twisted that they're doing, like they're splitting the paint song. Is they're trying to poke there, they're trying to get a reaction out of Psychopathic Records, because I feel like they're pretty salty about Violent J publicly telling the Juggalos at the gathering that they're not going to do anything else with them.
Yeah.
I could totally see that.
Yep, because that just put their career on a fucking plateau effect now. They're not gonna never make it higher than this fucking level now. In the underground anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you ain't got the clowns on your side, you ain't got the underground, pretty much. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like look at Tech-9, dude. Like
killing it. Magic Ninja's killing it right now, but like Twisted's I don't know. I haven't really cared very highly for very many Twisted specific releases on Magic Ninja as of this far. Like Continuous Evolution was okay. It had a few good songs on it, but like it didn't have the same ring to it that the Darkness and Wicked and Abominations has. So Twisted's been a little bit mediocre since signing to Magic Ninja, and that's even been admitted by Monoxide, or I can't remember if it was Monoxide or Madrox himself, but he actually said that I think it was Monoxide in one of his Brunch and Bake said that he thinks that the Twisted albums that have been released since Abominations have just been like okay. So they're gonna try to up the game for this next one.
Hell yeah.
What was the name of that the new album called? It was called like the Evil.
It was like Nightmare Children, something like that.
Nightmare Children. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking whack.
yeah, it's just a strange name.
Hell yeah, sure the fuck is. Oh shit, I gotta share the video. That's why I forgot to share this shit on Facebook. I gotta share it on the Juggernaut II page. So what do you think about this Chuck bitch slapping fucking Syd Jones, or sucker slapping, I should say, because you know that's how Chuck does.
Man, hashtag suck it, Chuck.
Hell yeah.
Chuck is I like Chuck. Like I'll just shoot real quick. I do like Chuck, and he does have good information to bring to the table a lot of times. But he is he's a very bitter human being, and he's very self-absorbed. And when I watch him pretty much when he puts some shit out, because it is that other side of the fence, and I'm always like, I don't want just one side of the bubble or the other side. Like, I want them both together and just see how they actually, like, I need all sides of the story, not just one from one side. So I do watch Chuck, but his self-felicitation, I have to kind of fast forward through when he talks about how he's the second greatest thing since Jesus has walked on water.
Yeah. Well, I always take what Chuck says with a grain of salt, but like he talks of bullshit when like saying like psychopathics going bankrupt or Shag's in jail picking up and such like that. But he is pretty entertaining though.
Yeah.
He's very entertaining individual. It's always a legendary moment to see him and CPN go at it. But didn't he recently state that the remaining of the Malenko and Friends tour was canceled? But now I hear like going back on again.
Yeah, it was only postponed. Chuck, you know how Chuck assumes everything. That's why ICP, you seen ICP on Twitter the other day, and they were joking about it. Like they were posting shit about Jay saying, "Oh, I was having a panic attack," or "I had a heart attack," and then he fucking said the real reason is because of customs and shit. people at Customs couldn't make it, and they thought they could do a show without him, but it didn't turn out very well.
I know we were speculating that maybe he had another panic attack.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what it could have been. I don't know what it could have been, but I do not believe that it was just Customs. I'm sure that might have had something to do with it, and I know they did have problems going through that shit. But for me, that doesn't explain why Violent J would start a show and then just basically drop the mic and walk off. And, I mean, if you look at the video, you listen to the video, Shaggy had no fucking clue what was going on. Like, Shaggy had no clue. Like, he just shouted, like, Joe's gone. Play this shit. Like, get some shit going on. Like, I don't know what's going on. Just let's try to keep this going. Like, they tried as best as they could, but Shaggy didn't even know what was going on. So, I feel like,
that's what I was thinking, like maybe another panic attack.
I mean, it was another something, I feel like. I don't know what specifically, but it had to be something else. I feel like if there was the custom issues, they would have probably not even bothered to do the show in the first place instead of starting everybody all hype and then just walk off stage.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point.
Violent J says, as soon as this heart attack goes away, I'm going to finish smoking this fat meth ball and sucker punch Shaggy. Word.
That's awesome.
Dude, that's because fucking idiots like Chuck like to talk shit and make shit up and spread rumors. So why not make light of it? You know what I mean?
Hey, I mean, that's what I always got to do. I mean, Chuck attacked me as of recently a couple times, but I mean, the guy's just too much fun not to bust his balls. Like, I don't mean any ill fate or hatred towards the guy. Like, I have respect for Chuck. I do have respect to a certain degree for Chuck because he is good at what he does, but it's just the character that goes along with it and he makes it very fun to bust his balls too.
Yeah. Every now and then he needs his balls busted.
Jay says that he said, I already wear hearing aids due to decades of ear damage. And here it was so loud on stage. My brain was spinning like in my skull. My eyeballs started blinking jackpot and my teeth poured out of my mouth. I walked off once to complain, but the venue's house man only spoke Canadian.
That's awesome. I'm glad Jay could at least make a joke out of it, but I mean, I feel like
he was having a panic attack though, because I think because of whole customs and shit, and nobody was there, so he must have went into a panic attack, full-fledged panic attack.
I can get that.
Well, I mean, especially when you're putting together shows and shit, and then if your whole crew ain't there, man, you ain't got what you know what I mean. What you plan for? You're gonna panic, especially Jay. You know what I mean?
And then making like a new album and stuff. So
yeah. Well, that's why he's made it. That's why he's so successful. You know what I mean? Because he makes sure shit's done. If it ain't getting done right, he's gonna fucking have a panic attack. You know?
No, hey dog, get out of that trash. No trash. Sorry, my bad. My dog's getting into the trash.
That's cool.
Yeah, they said that it was a curfew thing at one of the venues. Just stopped some shit. Don't run the underground.
Yeah. Man, I just feel like if it was only the customs, they would have stopped the show before it even began, because it just doesn't make sense to me to start it and get everybody all hyped up and ready for a show and then just cancel it after 15 minutes.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Real Joe Wiggle says, the clowns don't run the underground. It's so much bigger than ICP. No, but ICP is like one of the biggest names in the underground. You know what I mean? And not many people that the Juggalos don't accept make it in the underground. You get some people that call themselves underground though, but they're not even close to fucking underground. You get a lot of these little groups. Oh, we're underground. You don't even know what the fuck underground is.
Exactly.
Like Tech 9, I can't even call him underground.
Nah.
He's independent, but he's mainstream now. You know what I mean? Yeah, hell yeah. Much love to Tech. I love that motherfucker, but I can't call him underground no more.
I got a lot of respect for Tech, but he's For me, Tech Nine is actually, I don't know, Magic Ninja is actually doing this a lot lately. Tech Nine, he puts out an album like every month and a half, and it gets very content heavy. And it's like, I'm like, it's not just, people don't listen to only Tech Nine. Like, there's going to be other artists and stuff that we listen to. So when he's dropping a new album every month and a half, and you're just trying to catch up, and stuff just gets lost in the sauce, I feel like, when you pump out music too quickly. And Magic Ninja's been doing that a lot lately too, with all the artists that they're signing. Just putting something out like every month or so, and it's just like, I haven't even listened to that latest Gorilla Voltage that just came out, like the 8 tapes or whatever they called it.
Yeah,
I haven't even had to listen to that yet because I'm still trying to catch up on other stuff. Like, I've been in that A&B Morte lately.
Yeah, M&E's been putting out some hellish shit for sure, but it's just twisted that I don't think they're putting much effort into their shit anymore. Buying lyrics. Yeah. Joe Wiggle says the underground's way bigger than Juggalos. You don't know what the underground is. Kid, please. I've been in the underground since you were fucking in diapers, probably. Part of the underground scene. The underground is not these little fucking YouTube rappers you see out here mumbling all over the fucking place. That ain't underground shit. That's what a lot of people think underground is. And a lot of these horrorcore rappers, that's underground, obviously.
And Joe will go say hi to Chuck from us.
Yeah, Joe.
Oh yeah.
Next time, take Chuck's dick out your mouth before you start typing.
Oh yeah, StonedHenge, what do you think of Axe?
I wasn't alive when you were in diapers. Yeah.
Man, I haven't listened to Axe. I never even heard of Alazuli Lou until the whole thing came up where who's the mystery Magic Ninja artist, and I started hearing that name come up all the time. Like, I heard Axe, but I never heard that it standing for Alazuli Lou. So when I heard that, I didn't know that it was the same same group basically.
Yeah.
The only thing I have heard by them as of this far is that new music video they just released, and I made a post about this on Twitter, and I feel like I love the music video. It was very well shot. The music video was extremely well shot, but the song itself, it was just kind of basic to me. Especially the hook was extremely industrial, and it was like it reminded me of like what we all wanted to be as soon as we first discovered ICP in high school, and we wanted to be a horrorcore rapper ourselves, and we started making our own cringy shit. But I mean, of course, there are a couple steps up from like, but I mean, that's just what it reminded me as. And and most importantly, there's nothing that I saw in it or heard in the song that stood out to me from another artist that made me be like, eh.
When I was watching that video, I was saying, this is what Crimson dreams he could be.
Yeah, dude. Like, if you want to listen to X, that new shit they dropped is not what you want to listen to, man. You want to go to their older shit. It was way better. It wasn't try hard like this last one. Yo, Bedlam. I know Bedlam personally.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Bedlam. We used to do shows in Saginaw all the time.
Well, I'm not coming out saying that they suck or anything yet. Like I said, I've only listened to one song by them, and I have heard that their back catalog is a lot better. So I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna start with this new one that's supposed to come out here in a couple weeks or so. Yeah. And I'll start with that one. If I like that one, I'll probably go back and check out the rest of it.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Somebody's definitely an ICP hound dog, is what Anthony says. I don't know who the fuck he's talking about.
I would say I could like perform on like mask, like Twisted or not Twisted, Slipknot or Axe does. I think we'll get this too damn hot under the mask.
The new shit makes me think like everybody else's shit. Like fucking Yaya said, like Bedlam. You know what I mean? Like Bedlam was decent though compared to these guys. These guys remind me of like Wannabe Corey Taylor's, but rapping horrorcore shit, you know?
Like they look like they got like that Corey Taylor mask going on, and I mean, I don't want to sound nitpicky or anything, but I mean, why are they all wearing like the same mask? Like it's hard to distinguish one from the other.
I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of metalheads becoming juggalos. Noah says, "Hell yeah, dude." Yeah, you'd be surprised. I went to this metal show, All That Remains, the other day, and there was a lot of juggalos there. Gave me whoops and shit. That shit was crazy, man.
Oh yeah, like I was into rock before. Like I used to hate hip hop until I heard ICP.
Yeah.
But I was always a metalhead before I was into any type of hip hop whatsoever.
It's not just because of ICP either. You know what I mean? Because like ICP, a lot of the new shit sucks. I think, besides like the ciphers and shit, but like a lot of their newer shit, I just don't like it. I like the old school shit.
What
and a lot of these,
not like?
Yeah, a lot of these people become juggalos and shit because they like what we do and they like what we're about, not like just because of the music we listen to. A lot of them don't give a fuck about the music we listen to. They just want to be juggalo. You know what I mean? They represent, they support. Yeah.
That's why I always really salty when people say when there's a saying going around a lot lately, coming both from like the Magic Ninja and Psychopathic camp, and there a lot of people are saying, why can't we just listen to the music and enjoy the music? And I fucking hate when people say that. I fucking hate it when people say that, because the most beautiful thing about being a juggalo is the fact that it was always more than just the music. It was a community and a family, and it was it was always more. So when people just say, don't worry about it, just why can't we all just listen to the music? I'm like, because that's never what it was about being a juggalo. I mean, the music was always there, and it was it helped, but it was not what made being a juggalo special, is what I'm trying to say.
It was the message. The message is what it was. The music is how they got the message across, but the message that it got across is what brought us in. You know what I mean? Like any of us that were like bullied or outcast or whatever when we were growing up, because that's how we started. That's a lot of juggalos started. Most of them were just, pretty much all of them were just, like outcast kids. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
We it started growing from there after people started catching on and realizing that we're all about the love and shit. But I've had old heads tell me like, this is like the Grateful Dead's, like the Deadheads times like 10. He's like, you guys are way more close knit than what the Deadheads were. You know what I mean? Old heads, like biker gangs, even a lot of these like old bikers and shit. They know about juggalos, and you know what I mean. I've talked to some crazy fucking old people, and they're like, "Yeah, man, juggalos. I've heard about them. They're the shit." And they want to be at the events and shit, So.
Yeah, juggalos are getting so widespread that a lot of people know of them, but then it also increases the ratio of people that know of juggalos but don't know what they're actually about. Like, I actually have an uncle that's a prison guard, and like he thought he would come up to me, like when he came into my room when I was a teenager. I had like a big ass riddle box flag. Like if you look at my first one or two videos on my channel, like you can see this big ass riddle box flag hanging up in the background, and like he came in there and saw that. He's like, "Oh, you juggalo, huh?" He's like, "Yeah, like I have to deal with those guys all the time in prison. They're completely gang related." I'm like, "Man, you got game fucked up, guy."
Yeah, no shit, yeah. Ridiculous, man. That shit's fucking ridiculous. I don't get it.
But you said you didn't like very much of the newer ICP stuff. I was wondering if you could give me some examples of some of that.
Anything past Bang Pow Boom, pretty much, man. Like it is what it is, but it's not ICP to me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I can listen to it and laugh and shit, but that's not what Insane Clown Posse is supposed to be about. You know what I mean? This is fucking. I don't know. Everything. I like the ciphers. I like pretty much all the ciphers. They're fucking dope. You know what I mean? But as far as what was this shit? Let me find one, dude. Oh god.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah. Lost is better than found. No, found is better. But no, found is better than lost.
Oh yeah, I did like Found a lot better than Lost.
Oh, what the hell is it?
I got down back in 2010 because I started hearing stuff off of Bang Pow Boom. Like I remember, like the very first song I ever heard was "To Catch a Predator." I remember just chilling, playing. I was playing Metal Gear Solid 3, and I had my homie over who was a Juggalo at the time, and he's like, "Here, bro, listen to this shit. If you hate pedophiles, you're gonna love this song." And he like played it for me while I was just playing my game, and I was like, "Damn, like this is the type of ruthlessness I've never experienced before." I was kind of like taken aback by the ruthlessness of it, but I was like so into the concept at the same time. And he started playing me. After that, he played me "Raw Deal" by Twisted. And then it's also the same night I got into Chris Calico and Tech Nine. I heard my first Chris and Tech Nine song, and but mostly it was Bang Pow Boom was the main album that like got me into ICP.
Hell yeah,
Juggalo Island. That was my shit for the longest time.
You know, some people didn't like that shit. Like, I don't know. I liked it. I like Juggalo Island. That shit was dope. But like, you know what? ICP to me, when the story chain, the storytelling shit was my shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But when they switched it up and they just started doing some just off the wall funny shit all the time, that was just fucked up. I want the wicked clowns to be the wicked clowns. I don't want them to be fucking dink and doink up here making jokes and laughing. You know what I mean? I mean, that shit was still good. The lyrics were still fucking like just talented as a motherfucker, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't like it.
Yeah, they've been around a long time, so they got change. They gotta change that stuff style up somewhat.
Yeah, they have to, I guess. You know, you can only talk about killing so many different kinds of people, but now they make light of it. You know what I mean? And just jokes. And I like songs like 12 and shit like that. You know.
Oh yeah, I was listening to 12 up at work the other night.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I like to consider myself to be like. I know since I came in at Bang Pow Boom, I'm technically considered to be a new school Juggalo, but I like to feel like I got an old school Juggalo heart because, like, I when I first actually found out about ICP, like, after I learned about them and I started, like, my same friend after that night that we hung out and he let me listen to my first few songs, he told me, like, all right, I'm going to burn you off a CD of a bunch of the stuff that I think you would like by these guys. And it was basically a mashup of Bang Pow Boom, Amazing Chuckle Brothers, Great Malenko, and there was even a couple of songs from Shangri-La on there. And I like to, I always dug as deep as I possibly could into the Juggalo world, ICP. After I did that shit, the first thing that I actually did was I found the Boy Blue on YouTube, and at the time, the way I came across the Boy Blue is he was reading Behind the Paint, like chapter by chapter. So I would just sit there every night, like I was still a teenager and shit. So I would sneak into this other room next to my room and smoke weed out the window so my mom wouldn't smell it and shit every night, and listen to the Boy Blue read Behind the Paint, and I was just like completely enthralled by the story. And I just had to keep, after that, I kept looking up ICP interviews, and I really felt like the old school Juggalo feel as I found out everything about the culture and how things were back in the day. So I really feel like I connected with that. So I feel like I'm an old school Juggalo at heart. So I understand when people say that the old school Joker's cards, their original six, is not. It's superior to the second deck by a million times because it's just. I mean, I get it. I get it when Juggalos say that type of shit.
Yeah, that's the original. You know, a lot of people go back to the roots, and the roots is what it's all about. They just can't forget where they came from. You know what I mean? They ain't come from this fucking fairy tale land of fucking laughing and joking shit. They came up in the hood of Detroit, and they had some rough lives growing up. You know what I mean? And that's what I like that shit. I like when people stick to the roots. Like, find new ways to do it. Just don't go off the wall. Like, that shit they did on Ouija's album was fucking whack. That was the wackest shit I've ever heard. I think they did that shit on purpose. I don't know why it sucked.
Man, Ouija's Gutter Water, man, that was, I feel like for that type of music it was good, but
right.
I never really knew Juggalos to be into that type of music. I mean, to me that sounds more like a mainstream type of sound, and it's not my cup of tea. I always like I said, I came from a metal background, so the only ICP songs I were into that much at first were the ones that had like a melodical sound to it or something like that, like a Juggalo Island or a Vera Lee or like even a I Want My Shit, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Shit, I forgot where I was going with that, but fuck.
Stoner moment. I do the same shit, yo.
Stoner moment for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of Metal Gear Solid 5?
Man, I've actually got that up on the TV right next to me right now. I've been playing that. Metal Gear is my favorite game series in the entire friggin' world.
Yeah, it's one of mine.
I play it every year. Like every night, I play Metal Gear Solid on December 21st. Like I'll stay up all night and I play through the entire game of the original Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation. And like I just a couple months before that, I'll like every time I'll buy a sack of weed, I'll take a couple grams and stash it away for that night, so that I just have like a smoke down and just get like hella blow, like a 420 party and play Metal Gear all night. And Metal Gear Solid 5 is hellified fresh. Like I'm really salty that what they did with the ending and they left out that final chapter and shit.
Oh no.
That was a big disappointment. I feel like there's a couple holes in the story of the fifth one, but Kojima was being kind of rushed.
Yeah, Kojima was definitely being rushed. Yeah, it just sucks that Konami did let him finish the game.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's like a pothole with a mission, and I follow this one YouTuber called Yunye, and he mentioned a good way to end it. You know how a final scene where he's out of a mill.
Yeah.
He talked about have a fun kung fu circle, where he ends up going to like I don't know how they mean like a young solid snake.
Oh
so that way it come like full circle.
Yeah, like there's just so many things that they could have put into it that they left out. Like,
yeah, but
there's so many things that could have been explained, but I don't really know what Kojima's thinking. I feel like he was just trying to hurry up and get out of Konami because they were dicking him in the ass. And, man, but what do you feel? How do you feel about this though? There's always something that's been in my mind. Metal Gear has predicted the future so many times.
Oh no!
Like when the very first one came out, they talked about mapping the human genome, and it wasn't even a few years later that they actually did that. I feel like Hideo Kojima is probably Illuminati.
I always considered Kojima like a mad genius.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, Ouija did show up on the
sure
site.
He's a man.
Because to me Kojima was really like a mad genius. He's like telling these like long puppet and kid stories. And
Kojima?
Kojima, Hideo Kojima, the creator of Metal Gear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he just he's just good at what he does.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's very, very good at what he does. Very good at what he does.
Yeah.
That's the shit.
Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a Metal Gear Solid fan.
Oh man, but
yeah, I saw that the other day when I was watching the show. I was like, damn! Like I was actually playing Ground Zeroes at that time too, so I was like, damn, that's hella weird.
I know before Metal Gear Solid 5 came out, I know there was like a theory going around about Quiet. Don't know if you heard. I know the theory was that Quiet was really Chico.
Who was Chico?
Quiet.
What?
Damn.
That was the theory before the game came out.
Gotta hear my boy Snake to Z-Rap.
Oh, hold on. I gotta ask you though, since we're talking about Metal Gear Solid 5, how do you feel about the voice change from David Hayter to Kiefer Sutherland?
That was dope. I liked it.
Actually, I thought always like David Hayter as a voice of Big Boss Snake, but I thought Kiefer Sutherland did a good job as Big Boss.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
What up, DJ Rock?
Whoop whoop.
That's what's up, yo. What's up, DJ?
What up? What up?
How did that?
What up, StonedHenge? Big fan, bro. Good to have you on, man.
Hell yeah, bro. I told you I'd make it happen. I've just had, I don't know if you heard about when Boondocks talked about when every time he tries to do Turncoat Dirty, something bad happens to make stop him from doing it. It's very much like that every time I try to live stream and stuff.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, you haven't posted in a long time.
Right. Who has it? StonedHenge?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't posted in a long time. Been a while.
I always love the vids when he has his dog in them and shit.
Hell yeah.
Man, I just had to get onto my dog a second ago for trying to sniff into the trash.
DJ, where you at, homie?
In the car, just leaving lunch.
Man, what'd you eat?
Lasagna.
Where?
Nice.
Where'd you go?
Zeke's.
Ah.
It's not called Zeke's. It's fire, dude. Fire.
Fire.
Oh, yeah. Man, bro, you've lost some weight.
Yeah, are you sick?
Are you sick, right?
Oh, shit. That feels great.
Eric, can you please help her?
Oh, shit.
That's the thing, like, she's in the car.
Remember, you know who I thought DJ looks like?
Who's that?
Looks like dude off of wrestling that used to come out with the chicks dancing all the time.
The Godfather?
Hillbilly Jim?
No. It was more recent than them guys.
Dude Love?
No.
Harvest Moon?
What the fuck was his name? You remember? You remember the guys come out, two chicks? Like the two chicks shaking their ass all the time?
No, I wasn't.
Brodus Clay. Brodus Clay, yes. Right. Look like Brodus Clay, DJ.
What's up?
So you look like Brodus Clay.
Brodus Clay, I don't even know who that is, man.
Look him up. Brodus Clay. He's a wrestler.
I don't see it.
Oh, dude. Anybody else see it? Ryan, do you see it?
And it's your grandma.
Huh? Every day, but you get I can't understand anything you're cutting out, bro. You sound like CP3O. What up, Chaos Joker? Please, a motherfucker.
Every time he talks, it echoes.
Hell yeah.
Got some mad lag.
What the fuck? That's all I can hear.
Yeah, me too.
Can I bring my notebook to the... Because he has pens
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm going to duck off the screen for a quick second and take a sip of this. But I'm still here.
Oh, you can drink this shit on screen, yo.
I got to pull
No, because he's got moving drink.
Ah, yeah. I got you. Drink right through the rag, fuck it.
Huge fan of StonedHenge, boy. I love that one.
Hell yeah. Sounds like shit. LOL. Tyrus? No shit. Huh?
So Tag of the Ninjas meet and
greet. Oh yeah. Yeah. We're talking about how empty that hall looked.
Oh yeah.
It was pretty empty. That whole concert, everything, all the concerts were lame, dude. Like, have you seen the footage? Especially from fucking the drive-by one was disrespectful as fuck. I think that crowd should have been way more hyped. Drive-by takes the stage, yeah. Motherfuckers should be throwing your hands up. Only 4 or 5 people were throwing their hands up.
There was only 5 people in the audience.
Yeah. Some shit. 20 people out there. The whole audience. The fucking 4 hands going up.
See that monoxide Brent talking about how he got worried around the time what store? I don't remember what store. It was the shit. It was most like it was out on the Most Paces store, and the crowds were hellified small. And Monoxide was talking about how he was like really scared for a little bit. That it might be to the end. So, I don't know. He might be getting a little bit uncomfortable again.
Yeah, good.
Probably why they're doing stuff like Lotus and stuff now at their concerts.
Color.
Yeah.
The old is old, you know.
Nice, it is.
Crazy, you never know, man. You never know what could happen. Maybe they're gonna stick with the House of Crazies or some shit. I don't know. I think they just need to.
That's the thing, man.
Before they ruin their fucking careers.
Attack of the Ninjas lineup looks dope, bro.
Like, I know it did look dope.
Yeah, dude, but pretty much everybody was them and E. You know what I mean? Well, ABK was obviously there for the open party or whatever.
I love that it's a roster. Like that's what's up. Hell, like they got a lot of good artists up on there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, see that new that video, that Shadow King from Lex when he was in the booth. What was it called? Shadow Warrior or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm just getting all bothered. I did fix my
Self-static.
Did you?
Customer tear out.
Static. Go read that comment that Tucker left about you, bro, on our video. Tell me what you think.
Pumpkin carver. Toxic love.
Tucker left Static a nice little comment on our video.
Oh, dude. What a Tucker. I'll tell you what. I see Peep commenting on their shit. Like, don't bring that beef to our channel, homie. Take that shit somewhere else.
Mom, my notebook says, hello, sunshine. I said, hello, sunshine. How are you doing?
I didn't even know that him and Wolf have beef.
Oh, dude. he was going into Juggernaut, just fucking going off on everybody, dude, talking shit about all of us. Like, not me so much, but he was talking shit about Jump Shot, about Wolf, about Static, about Max, about. There's no kayfabe. Yeah, it's not fake. It's all 100%.
Yeah, that's what I was questioning. Anyways, I was like, this is probably just another one of them fake beefs.
We've talked about it, which is funny because we've talked about Wolf and Tucker doing that shit because they make fucking really good videos.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. He come in there just going off one night. He talked about the homies and what up, Big Will?
Alright. What's up, Big Will?
Big Will.
How was that lights out, homie?
Shout out to Big Will.
Wait, I know how to get down. Go down this road.
Shout out to Big Will. Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Oops. That's a LNOW. I hate fucking typos. Shit
Me too.
sucks. Controller not live chats. Stay up, not sure. Be aware of
Okay, I have my other notebook.
Yeah, he actually left the Juggernaut. He didn't do nothing. He just left. So nobody had to show him the door. He knew where the fuck it was at. What up, Brandon?
Love you. Love you, Emma.
Yeah, Big Blue did look like he was having a good time.
Yeah, well, I was gonna come down there. How was that crowd, man? Hopefully it looked better than Attack of a Ninja shit did. Big Will or not. Hell
And
yeah.
I've been hearing Juggernaut for a long time now. How big has the group grown at this point?
Dude, we're fucking huge, bro. Like, we've been. All right, so we started as Juggernaut, what was it? Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Started off as Juggernaut, and like I heard it on CPN channel. Well, I joined up. That's the first time I even heard of Discord.
Yeah.
And then like I just go in there once in a while to talk, but then Static and Max come up with Juggernaut, and that's when it changed. So it's been around for I don't even know, man. How long you say Static? 6-7 months? I mean, we've grown huge though, man. It's fucking monstrous, bro.
Damn, like actually, I did hear
plus.
about that on my. I even downloaded that damn app, but it slowed my shit down so horribly that I had to delete it. So I was in there for like 2 days.
Yeah, we were like 30 to 50 deep at the gathering. So that's what's up. And that's not even like just all of us like older members that's been there forever. That's like people once they catch on to what it is, it's like, oh shit, I'm down with that. You know what I mean? Some people get the wrong idea, like DC Fago guy. He got the wrong idea about the Juggernaut at first, but I think he kind of understands it now.
DC Fago is such a fresh, genuine dude.
I
don't know how anybody could. I don't see how anybody could say a crossword against that guy. He's just like he would never do anything to anybody.
But yeah, it was last October, around Halloween time. I remember. Yep. It wasn't far, but yeah, man. It's all about keeping that magic alive and trying to let everybody know that you don't have to stay scrubbed for the rest of your life. You decide how high you want to build. You start on a plateau, you build your base, and you just go up from there. You put more work into it, you're gonna make it further. If not, you won't. You know what I mean? Juggernaut is the shit, yo. I give shout outs to Max and Static for the idea or even coming up with that shit. You know what I mean? We need this shit to be alive after ICP's gone. You know what I mean? We need that shit for our kids, our grandkids. They need to know what that shit's about.
Oh, definitely.
Or else they're gonna have some other bullshit start up and they're gonna follow along with that shit, and you're like, it's gonna be whack. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That's his actual.
Hell yeah. Juggernaut for life. Whoop whoop.
Shout out to Brooklyn Minutes for his fresh gathering video. If y'all ain't check that out.
He has the only one that he actually has.
I want to do a Halloween birthday party for my birthday. Hell yeah.
That'd be cool.
When is your birthday? Is your birthday on Halloween?
That would be like
close to it?
David.
Mine's in March.
Oh, I was talking to Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm like, mine's in March.
So mine's November. Mine's November the 20th.
Yeah.
Naughty. Hell yeah. Dude, I was at a fair the other day when I was at that concert. It was at the Fairgrounds. They had this big pirate ship looking thing, but it had like at the top it had a pyramid with the eyeball in the middle of it, dude. I was like, whoa, hell yeah. Shit was dope.
Yeah. Boy.
November 26th? Dude, that's what's up. Like the day right after fucking Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah. Like this is the 63. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Like that
July 2nd, 1985.
Damn, that's a nice shirt, DJ.
You have, Bonnie.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. You're going on the details.
Got them pinstripes, DJ.
Hell yeah. Yeah, right. Charlie Brown again. Wah, 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 wah.
They're gonna be
29th, bro. Well, you need to come up to Detroit and get a room. Let me know. I'll come down. We'll go out.
That lady in there. I ain't got to deliver it.
All right, I'll get it ready. They might bring it all the way in the bottle.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway. Fucker said we stole it or something. I asked Ken if excited. Blue said something. I don't care. Blue joints or an M&E base. One thing for sure. Now, yeah. Doesn't matter if doesn't matter if you're M&E, Juggalo, or neither. If you're down with the Juggernaut and what it represents, then that's what it's about.
Yes, I did Blue drop a hatchet a while ago.
Coming up on the 30th? Hell yeah. You got a room ready and all that shit? You don't want to stay at a motel downtown because most of the motels downtown are all casinos. Depends on where the venue's at. We don't even know anything about fucking Halloween yet. They get the same venue. Last year. How many Halloween did you been to, StonedHenge?
I actually have only been to one ICP show, unfortunately, and that was when they came through for the Riddle Box tour.
Oh, shit, yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, they were signing paperwork.
I
talked to them last week.
Juggalo show. I was in Black, Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yep. Hell yeah, dude. Hold on a second. What the hell is DJ? Oh, DJ dropped out?
Yeah.
He's getting home right now.
Yeah.
That's a fresh ass picture of that Lotus.
Hell yeah. Boom. We got lots of motherfuckers who like M&E or Psy. D Lyrical is down with the naughty. Hell yeah. Juggernaut or Ouija's down.
Well, yeah, D Lyrical's a fresh dude.
Oh, he is.
Kung Fu Vampire's down. Hell yeah. We got so many. Suicide. Oh yeah. Long before the Juggernaut II. Some golden rule about the pyramid on the notes and how we must build strong foundation. Hell yeah. That's what's up. That's what it's all about. Hell yeah. We're like the normal out of all the people in the world. Juggalos are the normal people. The rest of them are fucking weird.
Exactly.
Masses. We have clout. Motherfuckers talk. Yeah, we're switching the clout word.
Shit,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Where the fuck is Sugar Tank? Jesus. I don't see him anymore. Sugar Tank. Tainted sugar. What up, homies? What up, Cactus Cock? In the motherfucking house? Cactus Cock. That's what's up. Don't forget about ISP, Ryan. Oh, yeah. LSP. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, why?
Skinny J. Somebody needs to put their fucking window up. Hell yeah. Josh still ain't got his mom on the show yet. I can't get with SK. Yeah, he's probably going in the house to turn on his computer.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
He was headed home, so now he can actually see him instead of just barely. Hell yeah. At least he lets his old lady drive everywhere so he can live stream. I'd be scared. I'd be like, no, I'll drive.
Hey, can you guys see me right now? I'm still trying to figure out this Google Hangout shit. This is like the second time I've ever done this.
No, just your profile picture.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. I'm going to take this opportunity to take a swig real quick. I'll turn my camera back on.
All right.
Just for everybody watching, no, I'm not wearing contacts in that picture. People ask me that quite a bit.
Hell yeah. Fuck you, Ryan. I see you, motherfucker. I know it. I was just looking down. That asshole's watching and waiting. Put the music in. Whack. Hell yeah. Never Lola. Lost on that one. Anybody check out that new Whitney Payton? No, man, I haven't even heard about that one. She's still dropping new shit. Who? What's that?
I heard the new song that she dropped with Rugged Man and Ritz on it. That was freaking awesome.
I bet it was.
Hell yeah. Let me get her on track. That'd be dope.
Yes, we did, but then.
And any song that's got the Rugged Man on it is the shit.
Hell yeah. I guess. You know, I was watching some video, right? R.A. the Rugged Man getting kicked off stage by the DJ.
Damn.
Yeah. He sucked. That time he sucked.
That was fresh what he did with The Gathering a couple of years ago when they cut his shit off. And he just grabbed a bullhorn and started going anyway.
Nice.
I bet you that chapped their asses off.
I bet it did.
Hell yeah.
the first time I ever heard about him is when I saw that story on Fago Lovers. And then during the Fago Lovers podcast, the second time I ever heard of him, like, you know how they used to play, like, songs in between the little segments and stuff. If you ever listen to Fago Lovers podcast, sometimes they play, like, a clip of a song in between shit. And, like, they played this verse from Definition of a Rap flow, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, I've never heard anybody flow like this in my life. Like, I got to figure out who this guy is. And I found out R.A. the Rugged Man, and I started checking him out, and I just couldn't believe what the hell I was hearing.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm not static. See, one short.
Who is this? Is this who I think it is? It is. The Suicide posted. All right, Suicide says, I heard that Twisted performed some Dark Lotus stuff last night. I just want to know if someone yelled Lotus repeatedly for 10 minutes at the end of the set. I doubt it. I want to see the footage, but I doubt it.
And so Suicide knows what's up.
Yeah, Suicide's the shit, man. Suicide's, that's our homie. He's a longtime homie from Tales of Lotus podcast. Stick his unboxing post. Man, Scottish is always naked. He only shows his head. Yeah. He only showed his head when we were wearing dresses that day, too. I think he was wearing one. He just didn't want to show it.
Nope. I wasn't.
Oh? Oh. Yes, Lotus is dead. Let it die. Let it go. Bury that shit. Quit trying to fuck. I think they're just trying to ruin, like, all the history. You know what I mean? Like, why would you try that? Like, only thing you're doing is making yourself look stupid. Like,
I don't know why.
Dark Lotus is still the shit for when it was and what it was. They're no more than a cover band now.
I feel like monoxide salt level is rising because they've fucked up quite a few ways in the past couple of years, and I feel like they know they fucked up, and they're not the type, well, at least monoxide is not the type of person that handles that well when he fucked up something that's going to change shit for the rest of his life, and he knows that. I feel like that probably aggravates them all the more.
Yep.
So
and
they're probably just don't do shit.
No matter who it is, they're always going to be seen as the people that ICP brought up, the people that ICP created. You know what I mean? And
I was thinking about that like
yesterday.
I'm like, shadow. People, whenever you say Twisted to somebody that doesn't like, to someone that doesn't know it or just barely heard of it, they're going to be like, oh, those ICP guys, right? Those guys that were with ICP. Or like you go into their history like, oh, how did Twisted get into their game? Oh, ICP put them on. Like, I feel like that the fact of ICP always being in their past and being a creation or helping create them, so to speak, is also making the salt level rise quite a bit.
Yep. Yeah, Blaze, I think Twisted cover band at the Gathering will be dope. I'll do that shit. I think they still own the rights to fucking Freak Show. I think Psychopathic still owns the rights to that shit. I'm not sure, but I think so. And if so, I'll do that whole fucking album. Twizzlers.
Fucking Twizzler and Twizzling 17%.
Oh, they're red vines. Red vines.
Man, red vines suck. They got no taste.
Oh, damn, Static. That'd be funny as fuck. Have Light and Ouija be called Twisted with two Z's.
That would be funny.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Man, dude. Twizzlers on deck. Hell yeah. Eat Twizzlers for breakfast, lunch, dinner, Cat infiltration. Oh shit. You could tell during the Warped Tour interviews, Mono hated talking about ICP.
I bet he did.
Oh, this shit. Fucking Nightbot, dude.
Let me ask do you guys do you support the march?
Oh, hell
yeah. 100%, man. I support the march not because we're labeled as a gang, because we're not labeled as a gang. You know what I mean? And that's what fucking Twisted was talking shit about. Like, there's no label. You know what I mean? Like, no, we were fucking. A lot of people look at us like a gang now because of that fucking shit the FBI pulled, gang assessment or whatever it was. So now that gave a lot of people a negative outlook, and that's why we went to march. Like, we didn't go because we are fucking labeled as a gang. Fucking retards.
And I really, really wish I could have gone to there, but it was right around the time that, like, we found out that I was supposed to have my little girl around the time the march was going down, or else I would have been there myself. But since I couldn't, even though I couldn't march with everybody, I just went out on my own personal walk that night, and I walked for like 2.5 hours, just doing my own personal Juggalo march, just to be in the spirit, you know.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Ryan says that it was for the public eye, not for the FBI.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, we don't give a fuck what the FBI thinks about us. They can think we're a gang. I'll stick my dick in their mouth. I don't give a fuck. The public is the people we want to reach out to and let them motherfuckers know that, no, that's saying who the fuck we are. We're not bad people. Don't be scared of us. You know what I mean? Just because our faces are painted up in public doesn't mean you got to be scared of us. We paint our faces to hide who we really are, so motherfuckers look at us all equally. You know what I mean? Everybody can look at us equally. Oh, they all got face paint on. They're all the same. You know what I mean? Good. We are all the same. We're not fucking different. Nobody's different. See, Twisted has a bigger crowd because they tour with Rob Zombie and other mainstream bands. Yeah. ICP, man. Yeah, they're Twisted at the Warped Tour had everybody else's fans there, not their fans. They were trying to make new fans, but they had everybody else's fans there. But ICP, they got juggalos, man. They just go out, they do their own thing, and whoever comes. But they fucking sell shows out still. Unlike some people we know.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, Twisted, I don't know, it might just be like I said, they got a lot of artists, and there's like a small demographic of juggalos compared to like mainstream fans and stuff. Yeah. And when you got so many concerts going out, so many artists going out on tour, and like we can't make it to all of them. Like, you know, a lot of us don't have like a lot of high dollar paying jobs to go out to every single tour that comes in, or every single festival and event that Magic Ninja and Psychopathic puts on and shit. So I feel like they need to be more strategic about the way they schedule shit. Like,
yeah.
And I feel like that probably pisses them off too, because they have to schedule around, like, they'll also have to schedule around Psychopathic events, because they know that a majority of their fan base is juggalos.
Yep. You know, ICP, like Static just said, they stay true to the underground. And Twisted is doing exactly like Tech did, except for Tech was better. And it didn't take him so long to cross over to mainstream. You know, and somebody said earlier in here, like, the underground's bigger than what you think. And it's like, I don't think so, man, because a lot of these motherfuckers that claim to be underground, they take the first chance to jump on the radio that they could. You know what I mean? They would take the first chance to get a big record label and be put on the radio that they could get. ICP's had thousands of opportunities to be like a public figure, you know, like a mainstream public figures, and they haven't. They're still the most hated band in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they are for sure.
Hell yeah.
Now so more than ever, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
But I always like when Jay says like they're the most hated band, but they're also the most they're almost the most loved band at the same time.
They fucking with whack ass
like
Facebook.
The Juggalo, you can't get the type of love from any type of fan base that the Juggalos will give you, and that's why there's so many artists out there that want to target Juggalos and get them as a fan base, because they know that if you got Juggalos, then like Juggalos are the most loyal fans that you can ever possibly get anywhere in the world.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I don't know why Twisted's trying to get rid of us, trying to push us away. You know what I mean? Like, we will help you make it. We will make you make it. You know what I mean? If you fucking represent us and shit, support us. Yeah, man. If not, you can end up like Bubba Sparks at the gathering in fucking Toledo, I think it was, or Peoria. Got booed off the fucking stage. You know what I mean? Like, that's all it's gonna take.
Monoxide.
Yeah, Monoxide is gonna say the wrong shit, and a bunch of Juggalos gonna show up to a fucking show and boo his ass off stage. That's what I think needs to happen.
I mean, honestly, I really hope it doesn't come to that shit, because I mean, I support what Twisted used to be, but I feel like Psychopathic was suppressing them, because I feel like that when I go back and listen to a lot of their older shit, especially like their ashtrays and action figures and stuff, and the way they treat their callers and whatnot, I feel like there's always been this underlying feeling, but they've just not ever been able to come out with it outright, because Psychopathic, like he said, Monoxide said on an ashtrays and action figures back during the Psychopathic radio days, he even talked about like they would pull him into the office constantly and tell him, bro, you can't say that. Like, you cannot say that, like, publicly to the Juggalos like that. Like, he talked about that. Like, that's one of those videos that's actually still up on the Psychopathic Records YouTube channel right now. If you want, people want to check that out. It's one of the ashtrays and action figures that still work. But they pulled him in and told him, like, man, you can't say that type of shit. So I feel like Monoxide and Twisted has been under suppression a lot lately, or when they were on Psychopathic Records, and now the muzzle's taken off and they can finally say what the hell they feel. But I feel like if people feel like Syd was never like this before, I don't know about that. I feel like they might have always been like this, but we never know about it because Psychopathic Records had a muzzle on them, so to speak.
Right. You know, I heard a lot of people say that, dude, but like if you listen to their music, it sounds like if they had a muzzle on, their shit sounded way better when they were on Psychopathic. Nowadays, they sound like shit. You know what I mean? Like, they went downhill a lot with their music. So like I think that muzzle kept Twisted what they were supposed to be. Now if they would have kept that mentality when they left, shit would be okay. It seems like
I think about that a lot lately.
It seems like I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems like they were never about the Juggalos. They just said that because that's what sold shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I also feel like that they had a specific idea of what they wanted the Juggalos to be, and when they have these other people coming in that's not fitting with their idea that they want Juggalos to be or their fans to be, they get I feel like they got defensive about that. You hear that a lot when they talk to callers on like their ashtrays and action figures and shit. Like they get pretty. It almost seems like it's a we're up here on this pedestal, we're higher than you type of mentality sometimes.
Yeah, I get that. Oh yeah. Yeah, they definitely fucked up, man. That's all I got to say.
For sure.
Self-addressed stamp envelope. I can give you Tales from the Lotus podcast stickers for free. Hell yeah.
Hey, where's your guys' Streamlabs shit? I was trying to fucking donate like $1 or $2 so you guys could get them stickers and shit.
Down here in the description. Wait.
Yeah, I checked that. I checked it in there. I didn't see it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Maybe I was just being blind.
No, I don't see it in there either. What the fuck? Hold on a second. That's fucked up. Normally it's right there. I don't get it. Oh. That's fucking weird. Strange.
I sent my first super chat too, and I fucked that all up because it was my first time sending a super chat.
Hell yeah.
I just sent it with no anything.
What the fuck?
Shout out to Carnival Spirit.
Hell yeah. Those are the homies for sure. You still there, Josh? You sleeping over there? Killing hookers? What's up? Joshua?
I don't know, man. He's gone black. He's gone killing hookers for sure.
Had to mute it so we didn't hear the screams.
Oh.
Where the fuck is DJ, man? I'm hitting DJ up too really quick. Where you at, homie? You know he's watching. He's always watching.
Hell.
Stupid emails. Try to get my hopes up, tell me I won something. Fuck that. Shit. You won.
Free shopping spree. Asses are on YouTube, that's all.
There you go. Shit's in the description now. I might have to refresh it, but it's there. I don't know why the fuck it hasn't been there. Well, any time now, they should be open.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, shit. There you are. What's up?
Yeah, I had to do something real quick.
Did you see the Look Down Club? Oh, no. God damn it, Ryan. We got the Look Down Riders. We got Look Down Avengers. We got all kinds of Look Down shits going on. Yep, DJ's coming. He's on his way.
Hurry up, DJ.
Hell yeah, man. I'm waiting for Ryan to send me this shit.
This might be the cliche question in the world, but what's your favorite ICP album?
Mine is Riddlebox.
Mine's probably like Malenko.
Is it Malenko?
Yeah.
I like
Riddlebox.
Riddlebox.
Malenko's hella good.
Riddlebox is my first. That's what got me down in the first place. And that Toy Box song, man, that shit was fucking fire. Like, I want to be the one, the first one to remake that song. Like, Dead Body Man's been remade twice now.
3 times. 3 times.
3 times. Yeah, well, the third time. It's been remade twice. Been made, then remade, then remade. Yeah, Blaze's version was dope.
I did. I loved Blaze's version. I always forget about it though, but Ouija's was really good too. Like yeah. I was really kind of let down by Gutterwater because I was expecting something like Dead Body Man 3 or something that shit out on Psychopathic Cypher. Or I don't know. I feel like Ouija, if he's gonna, I'm really looking forward to like this Little Writers project because I'd like to see Ouija outside of the trap style because he really shines like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Nobody said Ringmaster. Yeah, I like Ringmaster too. The
yeah, Ringmaster was a great CD.
On the neck cutter, and I'm 3 blocks away. I love that shit, dude. Dead Body Man 3 Trash Fire is screwed up, chopped. Yeah. Like somebody else said, I didn't even know who the fuck Ouija was before
he
signed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah, I heard of Swag Tooth before, but I went and checked out Swag Tooth, and there's like 2 songs I've heard listening to 2 or 3 of their records, which have like 17 songs on them each. And there's like 2 songs that I found that I could really jam out to. One of them was the one that they, when they said they signed Ouija, they said, here's an example of what Ouija does. Like, I don't know, I think Bagel Lovers posted the shit, and they said, here's a song, it's called Gossip by Swag Tooth. And Ouija, like, that's actually a really pretty good song. But I don't know, it was any of the rest of their shit I didn't really very much care for.
What's up, Crazy Joe? Yeah, Streamlab is always appreciated.
Oh shit, what happened to Warlock's side?
His max probably out again.
Oh shit. I know all about them technical difficulties.
Oh yeah.
What you watching over there?
Private Pots.
That sounds nasty.
It is if you're not a house drum fan.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit! I heard somebody.
I just seen it.
He's back.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Fucking Ryan.
And DJ's back.
Damn. And he put himself in that bitch. That's the best part.
He put himself in that bitch.
You guys heard of the Killjoy Club?
Yeah.
Killjoy Club's the shit.
Hell yeah! Look at this shit, yo.
Right.
Whoa! This is what we call the Look Down Club.
Nice.
Static really ain't looking down, but yeah. Hell yeah.
Cock Lockside, Syd Jones. Man, it's such a fresh name.
Syd Jones, is that what you said?
Yeah,
Nice.
Syd Jones is a fresh ass name.
Hell yeah. Got
like
Syd Jones.
When I ask my girl to pour me a shot, instead of saying, babe, can you pour me a shot? I'll be like, hey, can you pour me a Syd Jones?
Get out my Syd Jones.
A pimp named Syd Jones.
I got love for all the Joker's cards, man. All the first 6. They're all dope. Just Riddlebox is my favorite. These nuts. D-nuts.
Man, I got to be honest. The very first time I listened to Riddlebox was like right after I listened to Bang Pow Boom and shit, because I always heard that was like the best album. I listened to it, and I did not like it the first time I listened to it. Like, that was one of those things that had to grow on me, because I was coming from a completely different music scene, so I had to ease my way into that type of shit, and it took me about, I don't know, the second time I listened to it, I enjoyed it a whole hell of a lot more. And I wanted to slap the shit off my face for not liking it the first time.
Hell yeah. Like back in like the Carnival Carnage day, that shit was dope. You know what I mean? Back when you were listening to it back then. But now after music evolved to like the Riddlebox day, if you go back, if you just started listening, then you go back and listen to it, then it doesn't sound as good as what it does as if that's the first one you hear. You know what I mean? When it's out at the time. It goes with its time.
COC actually sucks COC.
That shit's funny. Hell yeah.
I like COC, man. I like all the first 6.
Yeah, me too.
Half of the second 6. Really, I just don't feel lost and found that much.
Yeah, but like their mixing and mastering and shit wasn't on point back then. But
Conor McConnell was definitely ruffle.
Probably one of my favorite eras though is when we were going through the Disney era. That shit was lit. Like, oh my god!
And the interviews that time. The interviews were freaking incredible that came out during that time. They were extremely entertaining.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's Stonehenge, man.
StonedHenge420. It's his name.
You don't know who he is? Get up on it. Hey, Stonehenge, did you let him know the deal?
What's the deal? Oh, shit. The deal. All right. In case anybody hasn't seen it yet, as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to come up onto here live, and I will do my unmasking for Tales of the Lotus podcast. Because as of right now, you guys are officially my favorite show on YouTube to watch.
That's what's up.
I would appreciate to give you guys the honors of doing that. So, much love to you guys. And make sure you get over to my channel and hit the subscribe button, because the faster we get to 1,000, the faster I'll be up on here with a naked ass face.
Hell yeah.
Exclusive. Unmasking.
That's what's up. Bitch, slap that like button.
Stonehenge.
Share button.
One question I've been meaning to ask you, bro. The first time I ever heard about you was when I saw you on Boy Blue's stream, the infamous one where Fair Whisper was on there, and that drunk guy, and then CPN jumped in and just bitch slapped a whole bunch of people all at once on that stream.
Oh yeah.
What was it like to be a part of that?
Honestly, shit, I don't remember this. I don't feel like I've ever been on a show with the Boy Blue. Like, I've been in the chat quite a few times.
Yeah, that episode though, you were on there. I distinctly remember, because that's where I heard. I said, "Who's this dude with the ninja mask?" But I don't.
Damn, what the fuck was I? Why do I not remember this? Jesus Christ. Damn, you're going to have to send me the link to that, because I do not remember.
It might have been a Fair Whisper stream when TPN jumped on, or no, I think it was Boy Blue Hangout for sure. And there was a drunk-ass dude on there, and the drunk guy, once, because he was talking all kinds of shit about CPN, and then CPN got the link. And he jumped on, and then all of a sudden the drunk dude was like, "I'm just trolling. That's all I'm doing is trolling." And fucking
Did he have was he that guy chilling in a chair? He had a weird flag or something chilling behind him, like a flag.
Exactly.
All right, I think I know the video you're talking about, and I remember watching it, but I really don't feel like I was on there.
Yeah, you jumped in, because that's how I discovered you, because I remember distinctly. Because CPN was because he was going through, because CPN was going through talking shit about everybody, and he was like, and besides you, he's like, "I don't really know you." He's like, "You're just Stonehenge." I remember him saying that, and that's when I went and found your channel, because he said that. He went and bitch slapped everybody except for you. He was just like, and as far as you, he's like, "You're just Stonehenge."
Damn, this is like I'm hearing it for the first time. I must have been shit-faced or something, because I have no
up, bro.
I have no recollection of this whatsoever. That's freaking crazy. I never even knew that CPNs even talked to me over a live stream. That's pretty damn crazy.
You'll have to go back and check that out, dude, because that's how I discovered your videos, was because of that.
Yeah, send me the link, bro, because I really need to see that now, because, I don't know, I must have had a Boy Blue moment, a Boy Blue blackout, but I like.
At the end, fucking, Fair Whisper and Batgirl Jamie and shit, they were all pissed off that Blue let him on the stream and shit. And they were like, and Blue was like, "I didn't even give him the link. That drunk guy gave him the link." So, that drunk ass dude gave him the link to let him on.
Damn.
That is a monumental ass stream. I remember seeing it.
What stream was that?
It's a Boy Blue stream from a long time ago. What happened was all these like Batgirl Jamie and Fair Girl and all that shit, they were shit talking CPN this whole fucking time, dude. Like they just sat there just shit talking him for like a good fucking forever, dude. It seemed like forever they were shit talking him. So all of a sudden this drunk dude is like talking all kinds of shit about CPN. So CPN comes in the chat and fucking all of a sudden the drunk guy gave CPN the link and all fuck broke loose after that. Hell yeah, Brooklyn, you were in there. I remember, dude, I was there, bro.
Oh yeah.
We were both in there clowning in the chat, me and you.
That's great.
That's awesome. Like, Jesus Christ. I can't believe I can't remember this. I don't know. That's probably back before I knew who CPN, because like I didn't know about CPN for the longest time. Like I was a little bit biased about. I had a little bit of a resentment for him because like the Boy Blue is my homie. Like he's a homie of mine. And like I always heard that he and CPN were not on good terms and stuff. That's a certain thing. So I didn't really care for him that much, and I even slandered him a couple times on my YouTube channel. And actually, when I actually watched his shit and I saw who he was and what he was about, I went on and made a video on my channel apologizing to him for that because I said some fucked up things about him. I said some pretty fucked up things about him. It was completely uncalled for. So I'd like to go ahead and take this opportunity right now because I know he watches your guys' show. In case CPN, if you're watching or you see this sometime, I apologize for the bullshit that I said about you. Don't even look at me like that. But yeah, I said some fucked up shit that was uncalled for. So I apologize for that shit.
Yo, man. We all say some stupid shit once in a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Brooklyn. He was going off on the drunk guy about how his mom was a prostitute. Remember how the dude was like saying all kinds of shit about CPN until he jumped on. And like as soon as he jumped on, bro, that's when all of a sudden that dude was like, I'm just a troll. I'm just trolling you, fat fuck.
Yep, we all talk shit.
Well, it wasn't really even what. I didn't resent him because of the fact that like the Boy Blue is my homie and he wasn't cool with the Boy Blue. I had seen like one or two videos from him and I thought that he was extremely overly negative about things. And I'm more of like more of a positive person.
Yeah.
But I have the complete wrong idea because I saw one or two videos and it gave me the wrong idea until I started actually watching his live streams and his shows and stuff. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's such the wrong idea about this guy, and I cannot believe I said some of the shit that I did. But CPN, I love his show and I like to watch it every time he's on. I actually got to watch my first live stream, one with drunk ass Big Will the other night. That was pretty awesome.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I used to watch Boy Blue a lot, but then I can't stand his videos.
Oh shit.
Well, hey, I can't say that I can back all the Boy Blue's plays, but I mean, we all have our own shit. You know, we all got our own shit, and some of us have our shit out in the public eye. Most of us don't, but we all got our own shit that we fuck up with and that we got to deal with. So I'm not trying to hate on anybody for it. I do wish the Boy Blue would do videos like he used to, talking like very deeply in depth and passionately like he used to about the Juggalo world, because like the Boy Blue was he's the reason I'm on YouTube today. Like I would not have a channel on YouTube if it wasn't for him.
Exactly, bro. He's the
got
first.
Me into the shit.
He is the first Juggalo YouTuber I ever heard of.
Same here. Then I got into like CPN and like Carnival Spirits.
Yeah, I found CPN because of Boy Blue, because he was talking shit about Boy Blue.
Well, and the Boy Blue might be a great many things, but he is still, to me, a Juggalo legend. He is a Juggalo legend because I would not have known half the shit that I know today if I never would have came across this channel and him reading behind the paint and shit. Like he, I mean, I feel like it's the same with like the Hulk Hogan situation where all of a sudden that tape turned up and he was being racist and shit. But I mean, the fact that he fucked up and said some stupid shit, as we all do at some point, you can't, that doesn't take away from his accomplishments that he's had. I mean, you can't forget all the accomplishments he's had because somebody fucked up and did some stupid shit.
It's like I've always said about Boy Blue, like, I don't have a problem with him himself. I just have the only problem I have with him is his begging for money on the internet. Like that's my only beef with him ever.
Same here. Same here.
It's like the whole fact that he doesn't, that he doesn't see that he needs to get a fucking job is my whole fucking beef about it, bro. Like. And then get his money and then buy beer and shit instead of like buying food or some shit. That's the only bad thing I have to say about that dude, man.
Yeah.
That's it. Like I won't dog him out or call him a piece of shit, but
oh yeah.
I mean, like I said, we've all got our own shit though. I mean, some of us is more out in the open than others. I mean, I'm probably a bigger alcoholic than the Boy Blue is, but I mean, I still have priorities straight and stuff, but I mean, I don't feel like it's really for me to talk about because like the Boy Blue is my homie, like I said, and he's always been there. He's always looked out for me, and like I said, I wouldn't even be here today without him. So I got to send my love and shout out to the Boy Blue.
Word. But plus, he also helped my own channel get subs.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that's what I mean, but that's the only thing. That's the only bad thing I got to say about the dude, honestly. Look like a Pennsylvania Dutch. What the fuck, Brooklyn? What the fuck is a Pennsylvania Dutch?
Like Amish or something.
Like Amish? Yeah. I had this customer a long time ago, dude, when I first started busting out the beard.
Yeah.
I took a delivery to these people's house and shit. I pull up, the bitch comes out in the car, and she goes like this. She goes, "Are you Amish?" I'm like, no, I pulled up to your house in a car.
Right. Would I be driving a car if I was fucking Amish?
And I was like, yeah, do you have an extra carrot for my horse lady? She just looked at me all shitty, dude. And I came back to the shop, and she called and ordered. She ordered like a couple weeks later, and fucking my manager came up and he's like, yeah, this lady said she's embarrassed because last time she asked if the driver was honest. And I was like, honest? I said, don't you mean Amish? I said, that bitch said Amish. Oh my God. Then I got to thinking about it, and I was like, man, you know how much money I would save on shit though? Like, how much money I would save if I had a horse to deliver my pizzas with and shit. Like, that shit would be fresh as hell, bro. Like my boss would have to pay me in apples instead of mileage and shit. Thanks, Static. Run will be making furniture after the show, right?
Yeah.
Got a couple chairs and like they'd be like, my boss would be like, how many yeah, right? She'd be like, how many miles do you have, Aaron? And I'd be like, I don't know. We'll say 4 bags of apples.
Yeah, cutting pop is hard as fuck, yo.
It is, man. And I don't have cravings for it at all, though. Like, that's the weird thing.
Hell yeah.
Like, it's been almost a year. I'm just jealous of his hairline, so I'm hating. Yeah, right? Shit, my shit is thin up top, like Friar Tuck. Like that's my shit's thinning out, like in the back. It's not quite Friar Tuck status yet.
No, not yet.
Siznak Cutta the Killer Clown. We know that's really you, bro. You can give it up. We already figured it out in Carnival Spirits. And I found out who that troll was, too, you guys. I already debunked that shit.
For old troll?
Yeah, and I seen him in Carnival Spirits stream yesterday. I was like, oh, ain't that a bitch? You gotta come in their shit, but you ain't coming in our shit no more. That's all right, MJX. That's all right, bro.
Yeah.
You don't gotta. This is the year of just calling people out nowadays. It used to be like, oh, I don't want them to bring heat to our channel. That's
Don't at
Stonehenge,
me,
isn't that?
fam.
That's StonedHenge420. He's the homie, dude. Big fan of his shit. Sub him up.
I am Magic Ninja 420 from the channel StonedHenge.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. What he
Like,
said.
all right, shut the fuck up, guy.
I'm like, okay. All right.
Like, you are what I say you are.
You are what I say you are. Just
you're on my show.
I made a post on Twitter. Earlier today because a lot of people actually think that my name is StonedHenge, but like StonedHenge, I made a post that says StonedHenge is the show, Magic Ninja 420 is the name. I was just sitting in my room one night, just kind of smoking out my window, trying to hope my mom wasn't gonna smell it back when I was a teen shit. And I was like, man, I need a moniker. Like, what am I gonna be? Who am I gonna be? I was thinking, like, man, they got Magic Ninja 1 and 2. I wonder how many Magic Ninjas there are. And if so, I'm like, man, I'm going to be Magic Ninja 420 because I'm just sitting in here smoking weed, and I'm a ninja, so it fits. And like, I feel like it was a good homage to old school big money hustlers and shit. So when I started doing YouTube, I said, fuck it.
Hell yeah.
I'm looking like Colonel Sanders. Oh, shit, Santa.
What up, Scarlet Jade?
Look, I have a confession. I was one of the Warlock side trolls. Oh, no way, bro.
No.
We knew that.
I knew that.
And the other one was, let me guess, Lunchbox. Let me just guess. Let me just throw a little guess.
Zach says, at 2,000 subs, do you have it dressed up as Colonel Sanders?
Deal. I'd rather dress up like Colonel Sanders than put on that fucking dress again. Shouts out to everybody that said I look good in it, though.
Oh man, you looking slapping in there. Like I was about to go gay for you.
Yeah, look, I didn't put a shirt under mine like somebody did.
We smoking doinks.
My shit was all. I didn't even have shorts on under that bitch. It was fucking straight up boxers, baby.
Yes, Ron. You are definitely. Who do I got to dress up as for 2,000 subs? You guys decide. Hell yeah. I knew that shit, Siznak.
Oh, where guys headed?
Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I didn't really know that. I'm just fucking with you. That's why I blocked you.
I knew it was somebody that knew who we were, though. Yeah. I didn't know it was. I thought one of them was Lunchbox. I ain't gonna lie.
It wasn't that. I didn't know Siznak was that one, but I knew the other one. I think was Lunchbox. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it had to have been because Lunchbox or any of his other names weren't in the chat while that was going down. That's how you always know.
I knew it was somebody we knew. I knew it was either Siznak, Static, or Lunchbox. Static doesn't. Said he doesn't do that shit. So. Skater Freak, Mandula Obligada. Hell yeah.
Who is the covered up dude? We already answered it, bro.
StonedHenge.
Now you're just straight. No, he's Magic Ninja 420.
Yeah. Okay. I admit he's really. He's really monoxide.
I believe Chuck Reeves referred to me as an anonymous peasant, Joe Bruce nut rag wearing motherfucker.
But your name
I am pretty
Magic Ninja. That's what. Your name
well, actually, this whole face mask thing is like a tribute to ICP. Actually, though, I mean, people don't know that unless you've watched the old school Shaggy shows. At the beginning of an episode, he shows you. Yeah, he shows you how to make a mask out of a fucking T-shirt. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why is nobody doing this? Like, why has nobody done this shit yet? Like, at least not that I know of. I mean, someone's told me that it's been done before, but I never saw it, so I was like, this. Like no one's playing the part. Let me get up on this shit.
Yeah, sub him up, dude, because once he hits 1,000, he's coming back on here. He's gonna unmask.
How many you at now, bro?
You don't want to miss that shit.
What's your count at now, StonedHenge?
Let me take a quick gander.
I also Magic Ninja. Also, I really enjoyed your chill out with DC Fago guy too. That you did.
Oh yeah, like that was the only other live stream that I've been. Okay, I guess I've been on another one. I can't fucking remember that for the life of me. Being on with the boy Blue, but like I said, you're gonna have to send me that link for that shit. But yeah, DC Fago guys, the live stream I've been on, are in 443 subscribers right now.
443. Everybody get to his channel. Look him up.
Hell yeah. Get over there, subscribe, smash all them like buttons, comment on all this shit. Let them know you're supporting this shit.
I love people in the comments. People comment shit. I usually comment back all the time. I love being interactive in the comments and shit. Like, the whole reason I got into this shit is because I just wanted to fucking talk to the damn Juggalo community about shit. Like, and I don't got any Juggalos that live around me to talk to this shit about. So I'm like, man, I gotta fucking start talking to the Juggalos online and whatnot. But I also got 443 subscribers, but I do not have that many on Twitter. Like, I got like 94 Twitter followers. So you guys need to get at me on Twitter because I need to. I'm highly up on Twitter. I'm very interactive on Twitter. So if you want to get in contact with me directly and shit, like Twitter's the best way to do that too. So get at me at Twitter at MagicSyNinja.
Hell yeah.
MAJTSYNIG or NIJA. However you spell ninja. My bad. I'm slightly abbreviated.
Fuck yeah, shout out to Carnival Spirit yesterday, man. I was trying to get on the show. They were going to let me come on the show.
Spirit yesterday, man. I was trying to get on the show.
But I couldn't get that link. What is that was a shit show.
Some mad echoing.
Sounds like my bathroom.
Yeah, I stick with Scott.
Who the hell? I don't know what the fuck that was, yo. Scott
Jade popped in.
Yeah.
I see it was a hole.
Yeah, for a
What
minute.
that noise was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, my ears hurt.
She didn't have her shit muted or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. What the fuck, yo? Anyway.
That was the echo side.
Oh, shit, yo.
Hashtag hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Stickers will be here on the 30th, you guys.
Nice.
You know what that means? Thursday.
I would have donated to your guys' stream last. Shit wasn't in the description before the show, so I'll get you guys the next show though, for sure. I'll donate for you guys stickers. Hope you guys send me a couple. I want some Tales of the Lotus podcast for myself.
Oh yeah, we'll see.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Make sure you make that shit. I sent you one. I sent you one over there in Discord, Static. I sent you a hell yeah. That's what's up.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Hell yeah. What up?
Huge thanks again to KJ Riddle for that.
Hashtag sugar taint.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Much love to you guys for having
about that.
What?
Sucker slaps is what I heard. I must have just walked up and smacked him without even saying nothing.
I heard that too.
Yeah, well, I hope Chuck got his ass beat after that.
Oh no.
Damn.
He said, I heard they kissed. CRM said, I heard they kissed. That's what's up.
Well, yeah.
I heard they shared a Boston cream pie.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Josh, didn't you say there was some kind of post on Facebook about it and then fucking it was magically deleted?
Yeah. Actually, I saw it on Discord. Apparently, it got cut of film posted that it got deleted.
That's fucked up.
I showed what Fairgrounds said in our chat.
Damn. Well, hopefully Syd will tell us all about that.
Yeah, no
on
shit.
Episode 100.
Man,
Syd
Jones has got my. I got Syd Jones back because he's a cringe master. I got anybody's back that is a cringe master.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, shit.
I mean, I feel like I invented cringe.
You must like King Crimson then, huh?
All right, let me tell you something, okay? I feel like, you know how he's got the whole cringe gang movement and everything going on?
Yeah.
I think he stole that freaking idea from me because when he was going through that lawsuit where the band King Crimson was suing him for the name and shit, and he was asking people, all right, what should I change my name to? And I commented King Cringy. And after that, the very next day, he's up here with, all right, I'm Crimson X. It's the cringe gang. And we the cringiest motherfuckers in this bitch. So I don't know, man. I feel like he might have stole that a little bit from me. And he's done a couple things in his videos that I used to do in my videos. Like, he used to do a thing where every time he would end a video, he would reach for the screen and, like, grab the camera so it looked like it was a hand reaching out and grabbing your face. I used to do that in a lot of my old videos. So I feel like he might have been biting off me a bit. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Fuck it. You know, I mean, he's an entertaining guy.
What do you think of his music?
What do I think of him?
Of his music.
His music? Okay. Shit. Well, I mean, I've talked to him personally quite a few times, so I don't want to like be too hard on him, but I probably wouldn't go back and listen to most of the back catalog and stuff. But let me go ahead and say this: he did release a song with ODSX God. And there was a music video that went with it, and it was actually kind of fucking good, and I was really fucking surprised. So, I mean, go ahead and check that out. You guys can tell me what you think, if you think that it's a good song or not. But there's a song, it's Crimson X featuring ODSX God. I think it's called You Don't Know Me or something like that. Yeah. And it was actually a pretty decent song, and it really surprised the hell out of me. It was it's come out just recently, a couple months ago.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, I stand by it, man. That cat, you guys know what he is. A Dr. Seuss book with killing in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah, KJ Riddle.
Well, look, let me go ahead and say something else that I probably shouldn't say. I'm gonna drop some shit that I probably should not drop, but fuck it. I know that I don't know if you've seen it, if you watched my channel, but I got an interview segment on my show where I do 17 questions with somebody.
Yeah.
And I've done it with the Boy Blue as of this far, and I've done part 1 with Crimson X, but I never got to part 2. I never finished part 2, and there's a good reason for that, because I've found out that he actually he has lied about one specific thing that I know for sure, because he accidentally sent me a court document that he meant to send his lawyer.
Whoops.
when he was trying to get some information or talking to me about shit, but what happened? Oh, okay. Give me a second. I'll figure it out. Sorry. But yeah, he sent me a court document that was supposed to go to his lawyer by accident, and it had some information in there that basically verified there's one thing that he was talking about that is a lie. So I don't really trust him much after that point, and I didn't really care to get part 2 done with him.
Dropping exclusives right here.
Yeah, do you believe he owes that much back child support?
Do what?
Do you think he owes that much back child support?
No, it didn't have anything to do with child support or anything like that. It didn't have anything to do with child support. But.
No. Do you see he owes that much? After what? I know Dr. Phil.
Do you think he owes as much as he says he does on the
Dr. Phil?
Yeah.
Well,
like
man,
I said, man, I think Dr. Phil and them paid all that shit off. I think that was things of them coming on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He actually said in the first interview of the 17 questions, he told me that he was actually supposed to return and do a follow-up episode with Dr. Phil, but I haven't heard anything about that since then, so I don't know if it actually happened or not. And like I said, I don't really trust a whole lot of what he says anymore. But, you know, he said he's supposed to return to the show.
Sure. Yeah. I know I know CPN said he was a cool always on his show, but he just
about that.
Yeah, he just died big time.
Shouts out to CPN, man. He's a good dude.
Oh yeah.
No matter what the fuck he tells you guys, he's a fucking cool guy, man.
Oh yeah.
Like
you'll see him looking like an asshole sometimes when he's talking to people, but then he'll be like, when he comes on, he'll actually talk to you.
Yeah.
He's pretty straight.
Yeah, he's just a cool guy.
Oh man, I feel like anybody can look at CPN and shit. That guy is an intelligent fucking guy. Like, I don't think that I would not want to go to court with that guy. Let me tell you that much, because he just knows his shit way too fucking well. Like, CPN knows his shit. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
take him to court. I wouldn't fucking do it.
Yeah, love him or hate him, he is a smart guy, and so.
Hell yeah.
Very much.
Hell yeah, Skater Freak. You see what I mean? And you see him like in Brooklyn's Gathering video last night. I was watching that shit, and he comes and they like filmed him like actually on the grill, and like people were coming up to him, and he wasn't even like. He was just like, "Hey, how's it? You know what I mean? Hey, here's a burger for you," and shit, all cool and shit. Like, here's a fucking burger, you piece of shit. Like, like he was like some cool dude that I could just sit there and eat a burger with and drink some beer and shit.
Yeah. When it's on, I think when he's on his channel doing stuff, he's like doing like a character.
Oh yeah.
So like wrestlers do. When they do their characters, it's just like exaggerated version of themselves.
Well, we can, we have to kiss his ass a little bit because he fucking blew our channel the fuck up.
He'll come on with a truck and put in a clip of a show on right before his video. Really personable.
Like I said, man, I had no problem with Chuck until he did that shit about DC. Said that made that threat on our channel, and I was like, man, fuck off, dude.
That's just disappointing. That was so disappointing to me because the fact that anybody something I've always said ever since I known of DC Fago guys, like who the hell can say anything bitter or bad about that guy? He's just such a genuine fucking dude that like you can't fucking say anything bad about DC. He's just a good guy. He's just one of those guys that like I feel like if you're around him, you can't like be in a bad mood.
Right.
Well, it goes. I had heard that he always would like be on DC's channel or be on his Facebook and fucking talk shit about him and tell him he should commit suicide and shit and how he's happy that him and Megs broke up and shit. Like that's fucked up, dude. Like, and for DC to not even say anything about that shit, that's when I was like, man, see, and he ain't even responding back. Like, that's what I mean. Like DC Fago guy's the homie for sure.
Oh hell yeah!
And that's why I was like, this dude is talking mad shit. Like, kill yourself, and I'm glad that your girl left you and shit. Fuck that shit, dude. Like, that's fucked up.
Look, man, I was when DC Fago guy out and he talked about when he and Megs were separating, I felt so bad for him. Like my heart was broken for him because I was like,
same here.
Damn.
It makes him. It makes him the cool as hell too.
That shit came as a shock to me when he dropped that video. Like, hey man, and he didn't have to even make a video about it, but he did. Like, he's like, look, this video is hard as fuck, but you know, me and Megs, we split, and I was like, what? Like, y'all did what?
Yeah,
I know. I was part of the show when he announced they broke up.
And when he came on our show the first time, and he actually addressed it and shit. That's what I mean, dude's candid as fuck, like, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like he didn't have to. He could have been like, when I asked him about it, you know, I was like, no, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
How was that split? You know, I said we're all thinking it. So I just straight up asked it, and he could have just been like, no, I don't want to talk about that. But he talked about it, you know? Yeah. And he didn't have to. Like, dude keeps it real as fuck. So then when I seen that comment that morning, my first thing was to delete it, but I was just going to let our fan base let that motherfucker have it, bro. Like, I was just like, nope, I'm not deleting this shit.
Damn, well. Man, it must have been hard for him to talk about too in the first place. Like I don't know, I couldn't think about like I kept thinking about myself in his position. Like I would not have been able to talk about it. I wouldn't be able to come up on here and talk about it. Like it would have fucked me up too bad.
Yeah, and he answered it and shit. And even when he gave us our little plug on his channel, he's like, yeah, we talk all kinds of Juggalo shit. We talk about my relationship with Megs. Like, he was all open about it and shit. I was like, man, that's what's up, dude. Like, but and you know what I mean? When he came on the show, he was just like I thought he would be. Like a real ass, down to earth Juggalo dude. That's what he is, dude. Like, straight up.
Yeah. I saw somebody on Discord call him like a mucho though.
Yeah. Right. Like.
Yeah.
And that's where Magic Ninja fucked up. Like, if I was Magic Ninja when Chuck said that shit, if I was George, I would have got with him myself and would have been like, look, homie, I'm sorry. Here's a fucking free ticket. You know what I mean? Here's an all access pass, because you know that when he was going to that show at first, he was going to spend mad loot. Looking at that fucking meet and greet video, that hall looked empty as fuck.
Yes, it did.
So yeah, man, if I was George, I'd have been like, look, here's my apologies. Here's an all access pass. Please come to the show and shit.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to the one
I always thought George was kind of That's fucked up, man. I'm just like that shit.
I dislike you? No, it wasn't. Why? You don't like what we're talking about? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Right. My wife said she's that dislike. Watch. It really was her. Watch. It's gonna go away. Yeah, she just showed it to me. It really was her.
I'm getting all types of eyeballs from my girlfriend.
It's just mad I'm not showing a nipple.
I said, shout out to the one dislike. She's like, that was me. What the fuck? What if it's been my wife this whole time disliking it?
I know we had theories about who the dislike was for a while.
Huh? What? No, you don't.
Where the hell did Warlockside go?
Mike's probably.
Well, yeah, because it doesn't say who dislikes the shit.
I bet you that one dislike is Warlockside.
Now we got 2 now.
Usually get between 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's why he said you disliked it, because she's mad he didn't show his nipple.
Man, I've actually got this one video. There's like I got like 28,000 views on it.
Wow.
And the number of dislikes, like there's twice as many dislikes as there are likes on that video, because I was I don't know, it was some video about Gmo Ski, and I don't remember what the hell I said. I remember it was one of my shittiest videos too, and I remember being like, damn, why did that be the one video that had to get all those fucking views? That video sucked.
Gmo slaps. I don't give a fuck.
You were right, bro. I was that one dislike that was there.
No, my wife was too.
Yeah, I was the second one.
She said that she said that she always does that shit too. Like she'll dislike it if we don't have one. She'll dislike it.
Hell yeah.
To make sure we get that shit.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's a view.
A view's a view, a view. You know what I mean? Hell yeah.
I don't even care about the dislikes, really. It's the reports and copyright strikes that we gotta worry about.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
No.
Hey, any of you guys follow Kevin Gill on Twitter?
Who on Twitter?
Do you guys, any of you guys follow Kevin Gill, like the Kevin Gill Show podcast, or follow him on Twitter?
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Kevin Gill?
He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah, he seems all right.
Seems like a big nerd, but he seems all right.
Big no too.
KG is a big nerd, but I mean, do you guys listen to his podcast?
I have before, but not recently.
Yeah, I never have listened to it.
I caught some, but
me neither. I used to listen to that shit, but like, see, he did the first original 100 episodes of the Kevin Gill Show, and I fucking loved those. They were amazing. Like it was like a music, wrestling, and video podcast and shit. And he'd have guests from the music, wrestling, and video game world and whatnot. But he after he went through 100 episodes, and he basically got a sponsorship from I forgot which podcast it was, but it was some wrestling podcast. And ever since then, like, every single episode has been like, all right, not every single episode, but almost every episode has been like wrestling involved now. And I've not always been the biggest wrestling fan, but I've always loved music and video games, so I always love to listen to those. And I'd even listen to the wrestling ones too, but it got a little bit too wrestling heavy for me, and I just couldn't listen to. I listened to the Light episode that came out a few months ago, but it's like that was like the first music episode he's had forever. And I think he's completely cut video games out of the shit altogether.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I just wish he'd put music in. I wish he'd just be more than just wrestling now, because all he does on his podcast is just wrestling. And if you're not into wrestling and you listen to his show, then, I mean, it's like he turned off 2/3 of his audience. It's I was a little bit salty about it.
Right. Yo, I gotta bounce. I gotta go to work.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna try to back out. I think DJ's logged in, so it should still keep going.
No, I'm actually. Yeah, I am. You're good.
Yeah. So I can just hang up the phone part, right? Just don't stop broadcast. Yep.
Yep.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, don't hit stop broadcast. Just
thanks for coming
out.
on, Stone. Yeah, we appreciate you being on the show, man. I'll be at the holler at you next time you come on.
I hope you guys for having me on. Thanks for having me on.
Hell yeah, man. Later, Dave. That's what's up, bro. Later, guys. Everybody in the chat. Much love to all you motherfuckers. I'm out. I'll holler at y'all later.
Peace.
No.
The weather out here.
Hell yeah, big fan of those videos that you do though, homie. Like when you add the little music and shit, you got the little meditation. Like the shit you do is like different than all other Juggalo channels. That's why I think I like about it.
Well, I mean, I try to take like a mashup of all of my influences. Like I love music. Like I produced music and did my own raps for a little while, but I mean my raps really suck. I don't got the vocals for it or the technicality like in my or whatever. But I feel like I was a really good producer, and a lot of those songs that were on my first few videos I made myself. And then I started liking to put like video game songs in the background too for a little Easter eggs for people like, oh shit, I know that song. I fucking know that song from somewhere. And I always got people in the comments like, man, where's that shit? And it's like, oh man, that was from a video game I played like 10,000 years ago, because I always stick closely to the old system. But a lot of people told me they didn't even really like the music at first. Like even DC Vega guy was one of the people like, the music's really not for me, but he said he liked what I did. So I'm like, shit, hell yeah, I'm gonna keep on doing it.
What do you? I mean, I don't know if they already asked you this when I was eating and shit, but what's your thoughts on that Twisted song, man?
We have asked.
I figured you
were
already
talking about splitting the paint.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys asked me about that.
No.
I feel like it's very Twisted's very like underhanded in their dissing. They like to not be they like to not be personal about it. They like to keep that open loophole to where they could possibly say that, no, we're not talking about that. Like Monoxide says, we don't make diss tracks. Like he said that. He said, we don't make diss tracks. But you know that he said some shit in some songs where he's talking about somebody, but he never mentions anybody specifically. So they can always say like, no, we're talking about this type of thing. They can apply it to something similar. But like, it's like they say this shit, but they don't want to be personal, so they can have a loophole to say that, no, that's not what we're saying. They want to be able to keep their fans that would be offended by that and just say, no, this is not what we're saying. We're talking about something else. You're choosing to take it that way. And I don't know. It's very obvious that they're talking about like Psychopathic Records and the Juggalos and shit. I mean, some people say the fuck everybody in between line was really fucked up. I thought it was kind of fucked up, but I mean, I feel like Twisted has been wanting to pick and choose which Juggalos they want for a while now, so it wasn't that much of it. I mean, it was just a surprise to me as they came out and said it in a song, because, I mean, like Monoxide says, they don't do diss tracks, and that basically, to me, qualifies as an underhanded diss track, even though they didn't mention any names or anything.
It was definitely a sneak diss.
I mean, it wasn't really even sneaky. It was just like, it's like they wanted people to know what they were talking about. There's too many things in the song that related stuff for people to not know what they were hinting at. But I mean, it's just like, grow some balls. If you're gonna say something, come out and say it. Talk about who you're gonna talk about, and just like get it out in the open. Don't beat around the bush. You know, like I mean, the way it sounded and everything was. I thought it was pretty fresh in the way it sounded. I mean, it was all right. Not something I'd bump every day.
Yeah, there's kind of like old school Twisted.
A lot of people are hating on that new Blaze track too, man. But I think that shit's dope. That Go 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 or whatever.
It was all right. I listened to that about 2 nights ago. I thought it was all right. I've never been the biggest Blaze fan, but I've always been a bigger fan of who Blaze is as a person more than his music, actually.
Brooklyn Menace said, "Let's all guess who StonedHenge is under that mask." Wrong answers only.
I'm a Nux.
I'm actually free.
I said Boy Blue.
Yeah, what up, y'all? The Boy Blue Devil up on here. Sorry, I had to.
Jay said, "Fuck Twisted" last night while playing "Fuck the World." Oh shit!
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Shots fired.
I mean, that's been a long time coming. That's been a long time coming.
Uh-huh.
I think it's the pop person who calls.
Oh, you motherfuckers!
I think it's the pop person who calls Josh from upstairs during the show. Oh shit!
Oh shit! When you stood up, I thought you were about to whip your dick out. I was scared as hell. I was about to like turn off this shit.
Fuck it, we hit the 1,000. Here it is. Y'all ready for this?
What the fuck? Damn, my girl has fucked me up, you guys. That was fucked up, babe.
Does she wear a ninja mask too?
No, she does not. Have you ever worn a ninja mask? No, she has not.
Where's that dog?
I've always wanted to put one on my dog, though.
Where is the dog?
Oh, that dog is actually sitting right next to me beating shit. Hold up. I'll turn the camera to it just a second. Let me take this swig of this 40 real quick, and I'll turn it to, and I'll let you see him real quick. This damn dog is crazy, and he hates being alone. Like he's got separation anxiety like a motherfucker. We live in an apartment, and he's an emotional support dog and shit. So we got papers for him to be here and whatnot, but he hates being alone. So if we have to leave and we're both not here for a certain amount of time, this dog will straight up like freak out, and he'll bust out of his kennel. Like he'll rip and tear and just do whatever he can to get through that shit. But here, hold up. Let me turn this shit. Hold up. Here we go. You guys see him?
Yep.
Being a douche.
Cutie.
That dog pisses me off, but I love him. So.
Yeah. Brooklyn says StonedHenge is really Nightbot.
Oh, who am I really?
Nightbot.
I'm actually what? Oh, okay.
Run has the best hairline of any 41-year-old on It's 41, son. I didn't feel like digging a hat out when we got home and shit. I was just like, fuck it, I'm just jumping right on, no hat. We already hit the 1,000.
Yeah, fuck you guys for hitting 1,000, and you started after me and got 1,000 before me, so fuck you guys for that.
We've been grinding out, though. Shit, it ain't been an easy road, my friend.
Yeah, and you guys sure have been grinding out. I'm hella glad for you guys, though. Like, I'd be putting videos out a lot more lately, but it's not until just recently that I've started getting my capabilities in order. I moved from, like, I don't know if you noticed the setting change in my old videos, and now my newer ones, like, it looks different because I moved. And the place that I moved is a complete freaking dead zone. Like, this whole time, like, I got my phone chilling over here in this one spot, the only spot in the entire apartment that I've got signal in, or any type of signal whatsoever. And I'm using my hotspot to power my shit through that because I'm a true juggalo and I'm low budget as fuck at the moment.
Hell yeah.
But I'm recently trying to get my priorities straight because I want to get back up on this shit and start pumping out, like, at least a video every other day like I used to do. Like, I used to do a video a day, but I felt like that was getting a little bit, like, Tech 9-ish content heavy. And, like, people couldn't keep up with it, so, like, I wanted to slow it down a little bit, but it's been, like, a month or something since I put out my last video, so.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I just got to get... I just got to get back on my game, but I've just...
I think it's hilarious, I just think it's hilarious that the video I discovered you on, you don't even remember being on.
Man, I just don't remember that shit. I can't remember for the life of me. You really got to send me that link. You got to find that shit and send it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember being in there, dude, with Brooklyn. I remember being in the chat because, you know, I know Brooklyn for a minute. So I distinctly remember us being in that chat fucking chopping it up.
Yeah, Juggalo John says you never see Deadhead and Stoned in the same place.
That's true. Yeah, because the way he always says, my friend, like he got me to do that shit because he always does that. Well, my friends, I love that shit. Big fan, man. Like I said, I was telling Josh and War, I'm like, I'm a big fan of StonedHenge for real. Like, they're like,
man, I
watch your shit. So usually, like when I'm a fan of somebody, they don't know who the fuck I'm talking about, but like they knew who you were, so that's what's up.
Hell yeah, that's fresh as hell. Like I hella appreciate you guys for having me come on your show. Like I said, you guys are like my favorite podcast and shit now, so I feel extremely honored to like be on your show. And sorry I couldn't get on here sooner. I've been wanting to for a while, but I just had to get all my damn ducks in order. Just started my new job and shit, so now I'm trying to make them duck it and try to get that pay so I can start upping up my YouTube game, start making higher quality videos and shit. Like I don't even got a mic. Like I used to have a headset or some shit, but my damn dog crushed that shit. So.
Yeah, you had a little setup, a little studio and shit, a little chair.
I still got a whole room. I got a whole room designed for just the making of my videos because we were expecting our daughter, so we got a three bedroom apartment. But my girlfriend had a miscarriage, so.
That sucks.
It was actually a year ago today, so that it's kind of a fucked up day for us. But
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Like I was saying, we got a spare bedroom now, so I was like, shit, there's nothing else I'm gonna do with it. I'll use that for my YouTube video room. So that's when you see the videos and all the posters and shit in the background, and they got the table set up and everything. Like that's just the whole room designated for StonedHenge. And but the only problem with it is that is the biggest dead zone in the entire house. Like that's the worst signal to get any, the worst room to get any signal in. So it's really hard to do shit in there.
Yeah. Is it a brick? Is it like a brick apartment?
It's not brick. It's got like, it's like the, close enough. I mean, it's like the little stone rock shit that they, like, you put the little big ass fucking stones like that big in it. So may as well be a brick apartment.
Hell yeah. Brooklyn said that you have a job, so you're definitely not boy blue. That's what I was laughing about. I just want to make that clear. I want to make it clear that I wasn't laughing about the miscarriage thing. I was laughing about Brooklyn in the chat. I just want to make that very, very clear.
No. You're good, man. You're good. I know. I know. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up that, like, it's also me and my girl's anniversary today. It's our 5-year anniversary of being together. So
congrats.
I mean, oh yeah, thank you.
Damn, so that's like a double whammy, huh? So it's like you guys are like
yeah,
happy,
I mean,
but then at the same time you're all like, aw. Like, I could imagine that'd be kind of fucked up.
I mean, it makes it hard to focus on the good thing because, I mean, it was just last year. And, like, just the other night, I had a fucking, I probably wouldn't even be able to talk about this right now, but my girl's in the shower, so I can. But, like, it's really hard for her to handle. It was really hard for her to handle a lot at first. Like, I didn't even get to fucking, like, even cry about it until, like, a couple days ago. And I just, like, everything just, like, exploded out of me at once. And I just fucking had, like, an emotional breakdown. I had to call into work and everything. Like, punched the shit out of my car stereo and fucked that shit up. So I'm kind of pissed off about that. But,
yeah,
like, it's a fucked up time. Like, it's kind of a fucked up time. But, you know, I try to do what I can to keep my mind off shit, you know.
Yeah, I totally understand that, man. It's got to be some rough shit to go through. And I hate people that always say shit like, well, the baby wasn't developed, you know, and they say bullshit like that. You still feel it, though. You know what I mean? Like,
here's the really fucked up part. We had a doctor that we had scheduled, like, not ultrasounds, but like we would take my girlfriend in and she'd get strapped up to like this heart monitor, make sure the baby's heart's beating okay and everything. We did that a day before she was supposed to get induced. And then the next night that we went in, we were going in there expecting her to get induced, expecting to get our little girl. And then they strapped her up to the heart monitor and they just tell us that we can't find a heartbeat. And it was because her legs got all wrapped up and tangled in the umbilical cord, and it cut off the circulation, and she couldn't get any blood. So,
damn. Dude.
I mean, it was like she was. I still had to sit there and watch my girlfriend like give birth to our child because like they said that a C-section isn't the easiest. Like it's not the easiest way to do it. It's still a major surgery, so it'd be better just to give the natural birth the way it is. So it was really extremely fucked up. And I mean, I feel like God's got a weird sense of humor, like having that shit happen like on our anniversary and whatnot.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it is what it is. You know, we've got each other, and that's what's helped us get through the whole thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off this shit now. Okay. Probably guys lost a few viewers. That shit getting all depressing and whatnot. But
before it goes, Skitter Freak 29 says, "Stay positive, StonedHenge. Any loss of life, especially unborn young and blows. Cheer up, homie, and enjoy life. The life you got. Whoop whoop."
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Whoop 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 for sure, man. Much love and appreciation.
Hell yeah. We got mad love for you, man. Like I said.
Yeah, my love.
Like, huge fan of yours and shit. Definitely going to help you get to that 1,000 subs.
Yeah, you guys looking for that peel out. I'm about to peel out this bitch. Just like, you guys are like, oh, damn, that's why you wear that mask. You ugly as fuck, bro.
Red man prospecting. Don't scream Allah Akbar, okay? Scream that shit when you pull that bitch off at 1,000. Brooklyn Menace said,
I don't know. I might just do that. The fuck.
Said, get him off before I swallow a bottle of pills. Goddamn. I'm telling you, bro, like that segment just now, that was probably the deepest segment we've ever had on this show.
I know.
This motherfucker in the chat goes, fucking, he's got a job, so he can't be Boy Blue. Like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to get all deep and like philosophical on you and everything, but you know.
That's cool.
Oh no, man, we appreciate. I mean, that's how. I guess we're just a comforting channel like that, where people do drop jewels like that. You know what I'm saying? Like with DC, come on, and he talked about
yeah, for sure, like
and shit. Like, we ain't gonna discourage that shit.
No, for sure. You guys, I could tell from the very first time I saw your show that you guys were some really extremely fresh dudes. Like, you guys remind me of DC Fable Guy with how genuine and shit you guys are.
Yeah, we don't fuck around.
I always yeah, you guys are hella fresh, and like that type of character is extremely hard to come by these days and shit. So I mean, you find somebody like that, you gotta savor it. You gotta do whatever you can to like keep that homie close, you know, because that type of shit is not around anymore in 2018.
Yeah.
I mean, you got motherfuckers like Chuck Reeves, bitter ass, hateful jerk all the time to people. And this is like, there's no more fucking like DC Fago guys around, you know?
But it's like I said, man, like, and I was utterly pissed off about that shit, and then he apologized, but I was still angry about it. Like, he should have never said it to begin with.
I know.
Like,
and look, I was extremely fucking surprised that I heard that he apologized. Like, I never thought Chuck would apologize to anybody. Like, I was extremely surprised. Maybe I'm a dick for thinking like that, but I mean, I just, Chuck is he's a very full of himself. He's very selfish, and I mean, I got a lot of respect for the fact that he found it within him to apologize. So that is really fresh, and I got to give Chuck a shout out for that. But I mean, yeah, like you said, he should not have said it anyway. But like I said, I was very, very surprised that he apologized. So that was pretty.
And besides
cool,
that,
was cool,
besides that, I can't speak for Warlockside, but I know me and Josh have never said anything really fucking shitty about that dude until recently when he started blowing smoke about our show on his show.
We never said anything about him publicly until he started talking about DC.
Yeah, once you say this shit about DC, it's like that's when it's like, okay, man, like, look, dude. Like,
for real though, for real. I mean, how could you? Like, how could you even?
I know.
Right.
Like CPN says, I can't even. Hashtag I can't even.
Exactly. Like, that's like when he had his when he was confused about the Juggernaut at first and shit, and fucking CPN like came up to him and was like, look, man, and he fucking, you know what I mean? He was straight up, even, you know, straight up with him then even.
Look, even CPN, like, CPN seems like he could be a pretty numb motherfucker and not give a shit a whole lot if somebody takes something wrong way. But the fact that he cared enough to actually, like, tell DC Figure Guy, here's what's going down, like, this is, like, it's not what you think it is.
Exactly.
People care about what DC Figure Guy thinks. Exactly. People care about that guy's thoughts. Because people know that he's genuine and he's not full of shit. Like, probably more than anybody, any Juggalo YouTuber on, he's probably the one that's the least full of shit out of all of us. You know?
And he doesn't talk shit either.
No, he doesn't, and that's very respectable. And I mean, I wish I could say I've never talked shit, because I like to try to keep an overall positive and light feeling of my videos. But I mean, I have I can't really say I've gone off, but I've made a couple comments here and there about like I said, I used to make comments about CPN back when I was I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. I didn't really know who he was, and I said some fucked up shit about him. So I mean, to quote CPN once again, it is what it is, you know?
Right. Yeah, as far as Attack of the Ninjas goes, though, man, like, I watched that meet and greet, and that hall, which it just killed me. I said it to Josh. I was like, look at this fucking hall, dude. I was like, look at this shit. And there was no line. There was, like, no line to get to Twisted at all. Like, you could just walk up to him, bro. That's how it was. You could just walk up to him.
I mean, that's probably a combination of them turning fans off of their shit because of how much they are, like, how much they want to talk shit now. Plus, like I said, they're being very content heavy, and everybody's touring, everybody's doing this, and that, and everybody can't make it to every event, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, it's like whatever, dude. Because like I said before, like, I spent 20 years of my life with Twisted, so I don't like to talk shit about them, but at the same time, it's like, y'all motherfuckers brought it on yourselves.
I don't think anybody wants to. I don't think anybody wants to talk shit about Twisted. It's just they're acting a certain way, you know, and people are going to feel a certain way when they're being treated as such, you know. Hold on, I got to duck off camera real quick. I got to take a whiz. I'll still be here, though.
Yeah, it's like I said, man, before. Like, you know, fucking I've been, like, when Twisted came out, them motherfuckers, ICP would ram them down your throat. Like,
if we were ICP went, it was Twisted.
It's more than, dude, they've done it more than they've done any artist. Like, how many ICP interviews have you seen where Ouija will be standing there? You know what I mean? This is Ouija Mac. Check him out. His album's out. Like, no, I've never seen any. Never seen any interviews like that. How many interviews have you seen where they're like, this is Big Hoodoo? I didn't even hear about Big Hoodoo. It was an accident how I heard about him. I didn't even know he was on Psychopathic Records. I was just on YouTube one day and listening to some shit. You know, I was cleaning. And a Big Hoodoo shit came on. And I was like, I looked and I seen the little Psychopathic fucking Records emblem, and I was like, who is this motherfucker? Like, I never even knew he was on Psychopathic Records. Redman
Prospecting says Scorpion needs to pee.
Hell yeah. Scorpion, over here.
Well, they did actually treat Young Wicked very fairly in, like, his promotional game. I feel like they gave the biggest promotion of all their time to Twisted and Young Wicked.
Stonehead, you know who Ninja High Life is, right?
I can't say I've heard of Ninja High Life.
He's talking about Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy, our old co-host. Yeah, he used to piss in the bathtub during our show and shit. Yeah. So Brooklyn in the chat told you to piss in the tub. Said only day ones will know about that. Right? Yeah, they just started doing that magic with Young Wicked, but he fucked it up.
Yeah.
I mean, like DC Fago guy said, he was just getting some puss, bruh. How was he fucking up?
But he was doing that with Buster's daughter.
Look, man, He was living in Jay's house and shit. That's where you kind of fuck up, though. Like, if you're living in a mansion and shit.
Look, what he did was fucked up, but to say that probably half the Juggalo community hasn't done something exactly the same or similar to that, I mean, it'd be stupid to say that because, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say that probably most of us have probably fucked up and shit like that. Because, I mean, it's a fucking crazy ass scene, you know? It's a crazy ass scene, but, you know, it was highly disrespectful. It was fucked up. And, but I feel like people only went so hard on it because of how they were attacked by Psychopathic Records after that.
Yeah.
Like, people wouldn't have made that much of a big deal about it if shit never came out on Psychopathic radio, if Jump Steady never came out talking all the shit, if Violent J never came out talking all that shit on that Fago Lovers interview. I mean, people probably wouldn't have even have known, and honestly, it was none of our business. Like, none of us even needed to know. That was a personal relationship.
That's what I said from jump, bro. Like,
I made some videos about it. I probably shouldn't have even made any videos about that shit because it really is none of our business. It's not really for us to talk about.
I see it was CPN who debuted about it, saying we know too much about Juggalos know too much about behind the scenes stuff of ITP and stuff.
Yeah, it's like we've said, man. I've never heard of anything about Def Jam fucking, you know. You never hear anything like, oh, well, the head of Def Jam was fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, then they signed fucking Redman and Redman, you know, it's just, you never hear that kind of shit. So, you know.
For real.
StonedHenge stopped doing shows because he ran out of incense.
I ran out of what?
Incense.
Oh. Well, I mean, I got one burning right now.
After this, right, this is what I'm using.
That's why I mean, Brooklyn. Maybe that's where I still, dude. I can't remember where I actually started getting tight with Brooklyn. I want to say it was Boy Blue streams, bro. I think that's where I met him at. And then from there, like, and I noticed that he'd watch all the same Juggalos that I'd watch. So, but I'm pretty sure it must have been Boy Blues where we met at. I know for a sure that's where I heard of StonedHenge. It was on that stream though that we was talking about, where CPN just comes in and just starts bitch slapping everybody but you. He was just like, and you're just StonedHenge. That's all.
Man, I know that. I mean, it sounds familiar now that you like that part. That part sounds familiar, but I really wish I could remember that.
It sticks out in my brain because he is just fucking everybody up because they were talking so much shit about him, and then he came on, and then it was just like they just all shut the fuck up. It was almost like, you know, when you're saying some shit, and then that person walks in the room right when you're in the middle and doing it. Like, that's what happened, dude.
Like, Chuck was going off on shit, and then all of a sudden CPN shows up in your guys' stuff like, "Hey, Chuck, how you doing, beard?"
And he was just like, "Oh,
yeah. Well, I'm gonna get off you."
He's trying so hard to ignore him, and he's, "But fam, don't interrupt. This is not your show, fam. This isn't Chuck." You gotta love Chuck.
All right, Josh. Well, we'll see you later, bro.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah, man, that shit was definitely.
All right, I actually got to head out myself because my girl's about to be headed to work here in a little bit. So it is our anniversary. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time with her before she goes to work here.
Hell yeah, man. Well, it's good having you on for sure, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Come on. So, yeah, just hit me up anytime you'd like me back, and I'd be happy to come on anytime.
I was just going to say that, man. Anytime. Anytime, bro.
All righty. Well, I'll be sure to be in the chat room. Check me for that. You guys' next show, I'll try to be hitting up your Streamlabs to help you get some stickers and shit. Much love. Two scoops of the wicked whoop. We'll see you guys. Or shit, I was about to give out my outro of StonedHenge, my bad. But yeah, I'll see you guys next on Tales of the Lotus podcast.
Hell yeah, dude. Peace out, bro.
All right, later.
Hey, later on, man. Hell yeah. Good dude, just like I expected. I expected that to go really well. Really cool ass ninja. Let's get him up to 1,000 subs so he can come back here and unmask. Dude, that shit'll be fucking. When he pops that shit off in these Brooklyn Menace. Yeah, StonedHenge, don't fuck with anniversaries, trust me. Right? You don't want to do that, Brooklyn, huh? You're still paying for that shit, huh? I gotta say, man, I was watching. I'm to the Hell's Pit part of your gathering video. That's where I'm at right now. And I gotta say, man, that oh man, I hate to say it, but like I don't know, dude. Like it just didn't seem like it was that dope of a set. Like Hell's Pit is dope, but they didn't do Night of the Bassheads. They didn't fucking do something else. So another song that I can't remember. But I don't know, man. The set I wasn't that impressed with it, if you will. I think it should have been a lot fresher. But it looks good though. Like the camera work looks dope as fuck. Yeah, 24. It's Night of the Bassheads, which is my favorite track on the whole entire album. See, me, I'd be pissed. I'd go back to my campsite if they didn't do that. I'm on my third vacation since the gathering. You're on your third vacation. Yeah, what a pay. What a punishment. 3 vacations. Boy. Damn, you got fire extinguished to the face at that show, huh? Fuck it, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm trying this solo shit out like Warlockside does. I'm seeing how he does it. I always say I don't know how he can do this shit, man. But it's kind of crazy because I don't have a lot of shit to really talk about. I already talked about it. Like, that Attack of the Ninja shit, look, like, I'm telling y'all, man, like Replicon went live with it. They were like, we live at the meet and greet and shit. So I clicked on it. I started watching it. I'm like, this shit looks empty as fuck, bro. It looked like a school open house. Like, just like a few scattered people just sitting around. Like, Twisted's just standing there. There's no line. Like, literally, you could just walk up to them fools and dap them up. Damn, man. I did not appreciate watching fucking what's her name getting her foot licked by that flip-flop cat either in 4K. I did not appreciate that at all. Like, when you're editing videos, Brooklyn, there's just some shit you should leave out. You know what I'm saying? And that should have been one thing you should have just fucking left out, bro. Hell yeah. Yeah, right? Shit froze up. Shit was fucking echoey as fuck. Yeah, man. I did not need to see that, Brooklyn. Like, the good news is now you can get started on that shit for us, which I'm excited about. You said after the Gathering video, we'll finally get our channel trailer. That's what's up. That's all good. Shit happens. That's how I'm paying back for going to the Gathering on my anniversary. So enjoy that video. No, I didn't enjoy that part at all. Almost Ralphed. I was like, yeah, that was you left too much in, bruh. Where was all them new Warped Tour fans at? Sellouts. Donuts. My son was fucking he was there, bro. Like, he was at the Warped Tour in Georgia, and he actually said that Twisted's set was lit, bro. He said their set was lit as fuck. He sent me a picture and shit. They was wearing the paint. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Brooklyn. He said he sent me the picture and I seen it. It's like, oh, they're wearing the paint. Ugh. He said he stayed for their whole set too. Midnight Rider, whoop whoop. Anyone know when that Juggalo family movie is supposed to be on Netflix? We looked it up, and I guess they said 2019 is when we looked it up and shit. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it laughing my ass off. Scarlett, you just like this podcast? No. You love this shit. Only some day 20ers will know what that's about. Yeah, May 2019. That's what's up, KJ Riddle. Anybody want a sticker? Send a self-addressed stamped envelope to KJ Riddle's P.O. box when he drops it. He's going to hook y'all up. He hasn't even seen the stickers yet. It's a surprise. Nobody's seen them. We ain't showing nobody what they look like until we get them. But y'all know who did them, though. Y'all know. Newest member of Carnival Spirits. Lakeland motherfucking Lunacy. That's who did that shit. That's who did them stickers. My man, Lakeland, did them. Except I added a little something on it. I added a little something. A little touch. They're going to look dope. We got 1,000 coming. What's fucked up is they told me that it was going to be, they told me it was going to be $38 for the shipping. Right? It was like $38.42 or something. Me and the wife go to click to order that shit. And fucking we go to order the shit, and then they're all like 52 something, 3-day shipping and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like they add the shipping at the end. That's how they get your ass. They add the shipping at the end and shit. So I was like, bullshit. But the wife's like, well, you already got them made and shit. Fucking just go ahead and fucking order them. Like, might as well fucking order them. They ended up being like $52. And then for the 3-day shipping, right? So then we get it. So I'm like, well, shit, then they should be here fucking Saturday then. Whatever. If they come here Saturday, I don't mind paying $52 for 1,000 stickers. I guess that ain't bad. Right? So fucking hell yeah, right? Yeah, so we order the shit. So fucking then all of a sudden, dude, she gets a fucking email talking about they ain't gonna be here till the 30th. Like, what the fuck we pay for 3-day shipping for then? Like, does it take, I'm not a sticker maker guy, but I don't think it should take fucking. We ordered them motherfuckers last Wednesday when my man KJ came through with the donation. Yeah. Right? I don't think it too. So that was Wednesday. It's fucking Sunday now. And then the 30th is what? Thursday. So what the fuck, dude? Yeah, I'll unsub. I'll unsub then. I'll unsub. Hey guys, I hate CPN. I can't stand him. I hate him so much. He talks shit. He talks shit about me after I talk shit about him, so now I hate him. That's what I hate about. I'm gonna get into that. Fuck that. It's just me. Fuck it. I'm getting into it. Fucking, I started watching. What up, StonedHenge? Whoop whoop. I started fucking watching Fair Whisper a long time ago, and I thought she was all right. She was cool. She had some little karaoke videos and shit. I thought she was cool, but then all of a sudden, like, she starts talking mad shit about CPN. So then CPN fires back, and then she gets mad about it. Like, don't talk shit about somebody and then get mad when they talk shit back about you. That's all I'm saying. Like, especially when it's somebody that has fucking almost 13,000 subscribers. And back then, when he started doing that shit, he had like 9,000, 8,000 subs. Hell yeah, Skater Freak, peace out. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get mad when somebody fucking, don't get mad when somebody talks shit back when you're the one that was talking shit first. And then get mad at everybody that fucking, all right, Brooklyn, this shit would be funny as fuck. Yeah, don't get mad when somebody else is like, I'd be like if somebody was on here talking shit about, if I was on here talking shit about somebody that didn't deserve it, and then they fucking fired back at me, then I'd be mad about it. Like, I'm the one that started saying this shit. But y'all know me. Y'all know I don't just unwarrant some shit talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep it fucking 100% always. Just like on that fucking House of Wax track that Chuck leaked. I just listened to House of Wax. I don't even remember that song. Like, is this my channel? No, it's not just my channel. It's the other twos as well as Brooklyn. Brooklyn's channel. He's the official fourth member. Well, if you count DC, that's fifth. He's a fifth member. Brooklyn's fourth for sure. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get mad at somebody when they talk shit. Fire it. And she's all like, he was talking shit about my kids. He was talking shit about my kids. Well, fucking, you were saying all kinds of horrible shit about him and all that bullshit. Huh? Fair Whisper was talking shit. Huh? She's a stupid YouTuber that got mad when CPN fired back at her. It was the first thing where I discovered StonedHenge, this channel. It was that around there. What up, Dusty the Second? Whoop whoop. They're all the personal channels are all on the side of this channel and shit. At the main. My channel, but they hide me out of embarrassment. Bullshit. Even Nightbot gives you a fucking shout out. He gives Studio 17 a shout out every 2 seconds almost. Every 2 seconds. Brooklyn, that fucking that fucking that clip of Not Slim hitting that window with that Fago bomb. How come he couldn't fire that shit off that far during the contest though? Like he blew his wad on that one, on the practice shot. He blew his wad on the practice shot. That shit was dope. He hit that window, then he ran in the trailer all fast. Oh, shit, Tuesday. Oh, shit. Yeah, man, that was some funny shit, bro. Thoroughly enjoyed that gathering video. I'll watch the rest a little bit later. That's who else, that's who else I want to have on here. I want to have Ross on here. I want to have Not Slim. I want to have Iceman on here. There's a bunch of people I want on here, but I always forget about it. Like, booking guests and shit is fucked up because, like, I'll just randomly ask people and then they'll be like, yes. Like StonedHenge, like, I knew he was going to come on today. I knew it. I fucking knew it. And then fucking I, like, forgot to tell them because I was, like, doing some other shit. Hell yeah, I love you too, Brooklyn. Peace out. Whoop, whoop. Have fun on your vacation. At 11-ish. Clorox is who I'm way most excited for, y'all. Like, I can't fucking wait for that dude to come through. Hello, mommies. Welcome. Hi. What's up? Clorox, nothing. We sent him our schedule of when we do shows. And yeah, no problem. No, nothing's happened. We just we sent him the times that we get down, and he said he's gonna check his work schedule, and then we're going from there. Don't y'all worry. Clorox is coming on. He's fucking dope, man. My man Callie Green. Shout out to Callie Green, Too Fresh. He's excited about Clorox coming on. I was excited when he mentioned him because fucking I'm a huge fan of him. I remember he mentioned him, and then dudes started following us on Twitter. Clorox did. I was like, oh shit. Because I used to, like I said, man, I hit him up on Facebook about a collab one time when we were working on our album back in 2012 and shit. Like right then, and he said, fuck yeah. Really reasonable prices too, man. Not bad. Not bad for somebody of that stature. Back then, though, that was, 5 years ago or whatever. He might have raised up his prices by then, but back then it was 100 for a verse and 50 for a hook. Dude fucking raps dope. In a cabin in the woods. Love it. Love him. Gojo, whoop whoop. Even I'm in the video? Oh, shit. Yeah. Hangouts is a little tricky, especially with the phone. That's why when I was coming home from lunch, like I kept hitting dead spots and all that shit, so I just cut out until I get home. That's how I do it. But yeah, shouts out to StonedHenge or Magic Ninja 420, as he said, for dropping on the show today. I knew he was gonna be cool as fuck. Like I said, I've been a big fan of his shit anyways. His channel will be in the description. Yeah, you can get Hangouts on the desktop. That's what I'm doing right now. In the cabins in the woods. We're working on Panic. Getting Panic on here. Panic 17. We working on getting Scotty 2 balls on here. Scotty's busy though. Like he's super busy. But he's like, I mean, he's down. He's told us he's down to come on. It's just, you know, getting him on, getting the schedules right. Y'all know we got much love for Carnival Spirits. And like I said, man, I was going to come on every Saturday afternoon yesterday, but like Don Chaos was having trouble sending me the link and shit, so I never got it. I was going to come on. I was geeked. I was geeked up. I was sitting there playing Smite and shit. Same time watching that shit. Playing a little Smite. And I was like, oh, I'm coming on, y'all. Give me that link. Because Don was like, anybody want to come on? Come on. I'm like, shit, I'm down, bro. Let me on, bro. It's like, DJ, I'm trying to send you a link. At first, I thought he just didn't want me to come on. I was like, dude, if you don't want me on, just say so, bro. Just say so. I knew it wasn't nothing like that, though. I know Don Chaos is the homie for sure. He was actually the first Carnival Spirits member we ever had on this bitch. I believe Mackinhose was the second. I want to say he was second to come through. We've had quite a few Carnival Spirits members on this bitch. Like I say, I took a lot of pride into that fucking when Callie Green was watching us. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, Ninja. I've been telling you to come on. You're like, some came up. I can't do it. This happened, homie. I know Lakeland. Now he's a fresh new member. Now we need to get him on here and shit. I don't think he's ever done any type of shit like that. So that'd be dope to get the exclusive. Hell yeah, you got that shit on the laptop. That's what's up. But I got to take my ass, get ready for work, shit, so I'm about to bounce out of here. Plus, I got to take a piss. Peace out. Thanks for watching. See y'all Tuesday. We out. Catch whoops.